Welcome back to another episode of ODB. I am Cater by K Amazing, K_amazing, and my chef page is Cater by K, all with a K. We're gonna start to my right, and we're gonna introduce ourselves.
So my name is Asia. My Instagram is _embrace the awkward. I have a podcast called I Hate It Here, so you should subscribe.
She might hate it here, but we love it here. It's your boy of the year. You already know what it is, man, for real.
Oh, that was your intro?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, everybody, it's Shard the God. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my brunch page, Invite Only Brunch. Shout out to my boy, Rod Hookahs. He does all the hookahs in Broward County. Y'all pull up on him. Shout out to my dude, Cole Hart. He has a very dope clothing line. Y'all look him up. Shout out to my mom. I'm always going to shout out to my mom, man. She birthed me. Everything is great, man. So, what we got going on, kid?
So here we have the box, and I will be the first to pull out the box. And
why you gotta be the first?
Question.
Why you gotta be the first?
Because I'm an Aries.
Ladies first. Ladies first.
All right, what we have here. All right. Is oral sex more valuable than traditional sex?
Let me go first.
God damn!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes.
Hold up.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I'm gonna just put it like this: a lot of girls can have good pussy. A lot of girls can, but a lot of girls can't have great head. Like real shit. Like real shit. Like good pussy. Like you can get that anywhere. Like. Women don't theoretically, when you think about sex, right? When you think about sex, the girl really just lay there. Like if it's no disrespect. I'm not saying y'all don't throw it back on us, whatever. But the whole point of sex is y'all are laying there in a position and we moving our hips and our back.
Conceptually,
like theoretically, that's kind of like what it is. But
second workout,
and that's yeah, exactly. And you don't gotta be great at just sitting there. You just get wet, and we gonna get it to you. That's really what it is. But when it
counting so bad,
I know she does.
I don't.
I know she does. But when it comes to head, you can't just
lay there.
You can't just lay there. Like for example, like I've gotten head, clearly, you know what I'm saying. But you can't just suck my. Like any girl can suck a dick, but do you love sucking dick, right? And that's like the two things that's going to separate you.
Same for just eating pussy, right?
No, of course.
The question was not about eating.
Of course.
Head is both ways.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like for real, it's just it works the same way. Like we can just fuck you, but then when it's time for head, like I can just give you head just because you asked, or just because or I'm in the mood, but. Sometimes it's just like shit. I love this shit. I might just be putting my whole face in it, and vice versa. Like you giving me head, your whole throat might just be gone. Like you feel me? Like a girl that gives you good head, like I feel like will put you in a chokehold for the rest of your life. You never forget a girl that gives you good head.
Facts.
Never forget a girl that gives you or that gave you good head. Like
just close your eyes.
Trust me, because as I'm saying this, I'm thinking about.
Now we reminiscing.
No, and it's sad because I don't even know where she's at in life. But that shit. Hey, if you watching this, thank you. Like you set the tone for so many people. Hey.
That bar is hot.
And it's the same. And it's the same for y'all too. Because when y'all meet a dude. That's just willing to just be like, you know what, fuck all this other shit. Like, no questions asked. He gonna get sloppy with it. He gonna suck on the clit, spread it, whatever y'all like. He gonna do it. No, literally with no regard, no emotion. I love giving head, but that shit is wild. But that's all I gotta say. I'm done.
What was the question again?
Is oral sex more valuable than traditional sex?
I agree. And that's all I gotta say.
Valuable.
No, you gotta expound.
Somebody had you in a chokehold. Somebody has you in a chokehold right now.
From their head?
Yeah. You still
right
think
now?
about?
No.
You still
No,
think
not
about?
right now. Just ever.
In general?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on.
So it wasn't that good.
We just said we're not gonna cap, and you already started with the cap. Ever. We're talking about ever happened to you. That's what we're talking about. You don't have to talk about right now. We're talking about ever happened. And expound on that for us.
And he had you folded up like an origami, just going to work.
Anytime he wanted to go ahead and.
That's because he loved giving head.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
we
an
can
art.
tell. We
It's
can
an
tell
art.
the difference when you just giving head because I'm just giving head. It's just a part of it.
Oh, okay.
Or you giving head because I just like eating pussy. Like there's a difference. There's a difference in the body language. There's difference in the head motion.
He washed his face in it.
Won't even watch.
You heard all that air? You heard all that air she let out? Look, her face coverage.
Like a beach cruise
motherfucking
attire.
tape line be fucked up with it. I'm sorry, I'm tripping.
Hey,
That nigga is out here living.
Hey, hold up. To be real, that's a cheat code too. Because if you just start with the firehead and you can make her nut off it, it's the rest of the sex is easy.
Yeah.
She got hers out the way.
You can last 2 minutes. It don't really matter because
Hey,
she
we don't
got
do that,
hers.
though.
Sitting there just
we don't
curling her hair with that one
Bruh.
finger. Like,
That's why. That's
what
why.
the fuck did I just
Y'all
get
gotta
myself
realize.
into?
Y'all gotta realize. Good head is power.
It's
How?
power.
Have you
It's
ever
power.
And
like?
that's why you can't give it to everybody.
Like if a girl get mad at you, you be like, "Let me eat you out." She be
No,
like,
that too.
bean.
good head is power. That's why you can't give it to everybody.
No,
Yeah.
like,
What, Asia?
They won't
Have you ever been
leave.
bamboozled by a guy? It's like, let me just give you head. To get into the
Yeah.
They think that's the lead way to
transition
get in. Like
to
we
sex.
don't know. When you're like, fuck, we know that's.
So
the
are you
fucking,
saying you're laughing because you've been scammed?
Yeah.
That's not what.
You've been
Remember last
scammed.
time?
Scammed
I'm a
like me?
virgin. I'm talking from. like,
Y'all use that shit
I
like
thought
we
we was
don't
keeping
know
it real. I thought we
The
was
shit
keeping
is
it real.
lame. Stop doing it. I just want to give you
I just
head.
want to give you
I
head.
don't want to fuck.
Some dudes just want to
Okay,
pull up.
if that's the case,
That's a lie.
I feel like a lot of times people will have sex and not have head into it. Then the question is oral sex more valuable than traditional sex? I feel like a lot of people will have sex and not give head.
I
Like
have a
sex
counter.
doesn't have. So is it more valuable? Because you would rather have sex
Yes.
than receive
It's
head.
like, it's like,
That's why you hold it back.
okay, all right, so let's do this. So like, ladies for the most part, y'all do it like it's occasional, like a holiday.
Birthday.
Valentine's Day come, here.
Guess what I got you? Hey.
Oh my
And it be
God.
whack.
That's
I'm
wild.
joking.
Guess what I'm doing? Walking out the door.
It be whack.
I'm joking.
Birthday head.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
made me wait
well,
4
what
months
you
for
just
this?
said, sometimes you do have sex without that.
Yeah.
So
You
I've
have it without it because you're
I've
not
done
giving
that
it.
before.
because you don't want to do
though.
it
Because you
all
don't
the
want to
time.
do it all the time.
I've
Yeah.
done. I've had sex without getting.
But here's
getting or giving.
But
head.
here's a counter though, ladies. Have you guys been propositioned for head, had head, and enjoyed so much that you wanted to have sex? That's why it works.
How am I going about to lie
That's why
about
it
this?
works, guys. That's why it works. Yeah. So when they say that we need to
yeah.
stop because it's corny, that's a lie.
It's still
Listen.
corny because
Listen.
we know the game now. So it's
We-
like,
we're not playing-
no,
Now.
you give such good head, right?
But
It's
look-
so fucking
Right,
good, right?
right.
And
But
I
here's-
come, right?
Right?
I don't want to fuck no more.
She's a one and done, and she's like when she
But
comes, she
I'm
ready. to
just saying, like, we can
Suck me
we
in,
can
I'm going to
think,
bed.
think about it. Okay, we know a lot of women know it's a part of the process for y'all. I just want to
Yeah,
do
do
it,
this and then
I don't,
hopefully
I
get
don't
there.
want to.
Yeah.
We ain't even
That's
got
high school though.
until you give the head. Now I just want to put the tip in, right? And
That's
then
another-
the woman comes. They can use that like, shit, I already came. Nigga, you already said you don't want to fuck, so I came.
Savage.
So has that?
I like
has
her.
that
Hold on, hold on,
scenario?
Hold on. I got a counter to that. If that nigga make you come off head alone, you gonna tap in every time he's like, "Yo, what's good?" Because you know at least you gonna get your nut, right? So from that point on, the leverage is gone because I know I'm gonna get in there all the time because I can make you nut off the head. So now the second time, you ain't gonna get me again. I'm gonna get you to the mountaintop and then I'm gonna stop. And then I'm be
You
like,
gonna edger?
I'm an edger and be like, I'm be like, yo, let me
I've
put the
done that.
tip in. You gotta edger.
I've done that.
Sometimes.
Tune in next week.
You gotta,
Just because I wanted to be annoying, I've done that.
no,
Tune in
you
next
gotta,
week.
you gotta
think that's annoying?
guarantee
That's a kink, my boy.
No, that's a no. Hey,
Edging
look.
is a kink.
That's
she's
toxic,
shaking,
but
she
y'all,
tensing
to
up?
be honest,
Okay.
y'all not doing that.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna say
Edging?
it.
Why we not?
Why would I drop? Why would I say that if I'm not? This girl
You
out here.
Guys have way too much pride
No.
and want.
You edge so you can guarantee
Get the
the
fuck.
penetration.
Yeah.
Because once you got her at her highest
And that's
peak,
not edging.
Once you have her at her,
not- if you're good,
hold
you're
on,
doing-
hold on. You get her at her highest peak before she pops. You stop, and then you start kissing on her neck, kissing on her back, and being like, yeah. And then she gonna let you slide up
man,
in
just put the
there.
tip
Then
in,
we will have
like-
sex, and then we
Then-
both nut, and then that's not edging.
No,
no,
not. We're
You're
saying.
right.
Well, I guess
you're saying,
he's saying
but
like
he's
he gets
saying,
you to the point.
but he's saying, yeah, he edges you prior to, and
yeah,
then it gets
'cause
to the
she
point
said-
that you want something to happen.
That's
then
why
we
y'all
both
always
have
say.
sex.
That's exactly why we say y'all try to bamboozle us.
No, but
So-
that's
so-
what
no,
I
no.
just let me just
Hold on,
give y'all
hold on,
head.
How is bamboozle if you wanted to?
Because you knew you were about to edge us. He's like,
But that's a rebuttal to hold on. That's a rebuttal to her
that's a
saying
finisher.
she's gonna nut off your head, and then she's gonna be like,
Okay.
"I'm good, I'm tired." So the second time around, I'm gonna edge your ass, and then I'm gonna guarantee I get a couple
If you're
strokes.
Mr.
in.
Head in the phone, then you're
Yeah.
Mr. Head in the phone.
to be honest,
Wait, how many times do you have to give you head before he turns into Mr. Head? It can't be
I
one
don't know.
time.
I've never really, I've never experienced that though.
No, look, well, let's
Like,
let's
oh,
test them on the
Mr.
subject.
Head, like just head.
I've
head.
def- my
I've
friend,
never-
my friend that I
You
know.
started off with
That's
I.
your friend. That
It's
nigga's
not me.
he's a
Like,
human.
no, it's not me.
He's a human vibrator
no,
at this
no,
point.
because it's not me. It's friends that told me.
He's the
about
Rose.
story.
You call that nigga the Rose?
The Rose Man.
No, it's the Rose. That's his name, the Rose.
Hey, fuck the rose.
What
That
I
shit
was
fucked
saying
up
was-
so
Hey,
bad.
Shard though, cheat code is when you eat it with the vibrator. It's
He said fuck the Rose.
I wanna
Why?
hear what
it's
you would say.
crazy.
Why?
Your
Why fuck
friend.
the Rose?
That
My
shit
friend that's not
replacing
me.
a lot of guys out
Because I haven't
here.
had
Like,
sex.
But the rose can't smack. The
Your
rose
friend
can't smack
does
you.
that.
The rose
I'm gonna
can't
put some
choke you.
cigarette ashes inside.
All right, hey, yo.
Team the Rose in. Ooh.
All right, so
girl.
you say tag team the Rose in, right?
You got
Cool.
to. I don't know. I-
Do you feel, ladies? Do y'all feel like technology, which is the Rose, will replace?
If you wanted to,
Do you have a rose?
I don't have a rose per se, but I have
Have you
toys.
like
I have a
have you
vibrator.
touched a rose? Like
I don't own a rose, but I have a vibrator.
Do you own a rose?
Oh, Lord.
'Cause I don't have-
You see,
That shit crazy.
She's an
We got-
Aries.
Yeah, but I've heard
I
it's
touched
not
a
good
rose.
for it.
Should just
That shit is whatever the fuck they put in that shit.
Listen
Because
to him
like
now.
no, like
Listen to
legit.
him
Because
now.
that's kind of like whoever made this.
These
shit
are
is,
all
like,
shard
sick,
stocks.
probably a woman.
I think it was a guy.
Toys.
So speaking of the rose, I gift a handful of friends rose for Christmas. It was awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Everybody got a rose.
I got my sister.
Okay, Oprah, you get a Rose.
You get a rose.
You get a rose. Oh, you got a boyfriend? Tell them that use a rose. on you.
So that's part of your friendship package.
Why not?
If you want to be my friend, you gotta
kinda
use
dope,
this
though.
rose.
All our friends got a rose.
I got my sister. a vibrator
You're
for-
ruining relationships.
No,
That's dope.
this is what I said, and I put
That's
this
dope.
disclaimer out there. When the girls who got guys, boyfriends, I said, because one guy was like, "Why the fuck she got you that?" I was like,
Damn.
"Listen,
For what?
It ain't that
Let
deep.
me
Alright, so here I are right there.
let me
Let's
tell
see.
you why. Because you spice the relationship up.
Yeah, nigga, that's
put
good
it-
for you.
It's good for both of y'all. You
Right.
know, spice it up. But I think it worked.
Let's be real. Some niggas ain't really.
They don't know.
I don't
Keep it
really
up.
care
Yeah, a lot
about
of
that.
guys
Pride.
don't know
That-
about
So you don't know about technology, so you're gonna downplay it?
because they don't know. They
So the
don't
niggas that are
understand.
intimidated, they're intimidated for
Like,
a reason.
why?
Okay, peep
Until
game.
you try.
Yeah.
Peep game.
I'm trying to be the Hardy Boys in that bitch.
Peep game. I was once a nigga who was who was bothered by like the idea of what the normal
Adding a
man.
toy?
Yeah, adding the toy takes away from me, which you could replace me with a toy because you can get what you want to get without having to deal with all the emotional construct that men bring. All right, so I used to be bothered by that, but then as you get older, you start educating yourself, you start reading more about it, and you start seeing what it does and how it helps your partner get to a level in which it makes it more enjoyable for you. It opens her up to say yes to trying new things that you probably didn't even know that she would wanted to do or you wanted to try.
But watch this. Here, there are some ladies, for example,
Right.
who don't want, if they catch their man watching porn, it's a problem.
Right.
So isn't that the same?
It is.
You're
It is.
receiving something else
You're
is
receiving pleasure from something other
You get what
than
I'm saying?
You're gaining
Other than
knowledge.
mate. So like for example,
gaining knowledge.
if you're laying next to your man in your sleep and you so happen to wake up and catch him watching porn
Round
next
and
to you,
brown.
That sounds funny as shit.
But the thing
get
is,
what I'm saying?
it's a
Like,
whole
it sounds
other
funny as fuck.
person.
What?
Like if I saw
Yes,
my man
No,
maybe like
because I can just-
masturbating without me, like that's not a problem. But it's the visual of a whole another woman. I think that's what
Wow.
it is. I'm
Wait,
the-
what- how?
that's
No, but
not, I
I
think
don't-
for
I don't
women, not
think-
for I, but I'm saying for women, it's like
Explain that.
women are insecure about men being sexually
men
to
are
another. But it's a whole
bad,
person.
my
It
bad.
has a mind and all this stuff. It's
I
body.
don't know her.
She got
I just
tits.
like her ass.
Well, my-
I don't
That's
know
the
her from
difference.
nowhere.
There's
that
a
ass
difference
is fat
between
on
your
video.
lust for someone else and masturbation for like if a woman saw just you masturbating, I don't think she'd be as
Hold on. A man, we're competitive. You think I'm gonna sit there and want a machine technology?
With a 12-inch
Replacing
dildo.
me?
A 12-inch.
I don't think it's
12 boy.
I don't
I'm
think
on
it's
8 or
replacing.
Here,
7.
I'm telling you. Okay, cool. You just
And
told
you
me
got the
from a
12
woman's
inch?
perspective.
Come on, like.
Okay, so
I'm telling you from the man's side.
It's
Like
okay,
for the
too.
most part, we're
I'm not a
competitive.
man,
You know
I
how you said
understand.
women are, for the most part, some women are insecure. Cool. Men, for the most part, we're competitive. So once we find out this thing is bringing you pleasure, we're like, the hell, like why you got this?
You talking about men watching porn and it's another woman. Who the fuck y'all be thinking about when y'all using that damn
Man,
toy?
this nigga is me. Yeah, what do you think about when you masturbate?
Do you watch?
What do you
porn
think?
and
Hold on,
Watch the
Shard,
one that's
Shard,
quiet,
Shard,
though.
Shard,
Watch the one that's
Shard,
quiet.
Watch the
Shard.
eyebrows.
The
Women,
one that's quiet.
ladies, what do y'all think about when y'all masturbate?
it's gonna be a plethora of things. It doesn't have to be another
Stop
man.
dancing,
I think
nigga.
about
Stop
success, money.
Real
Case
answers only,
dancing,
guys.
Ace is dancing.
Real answers
I
only.
know real shit.
Yes.
I don't think about shit.
That's what I was
think
really about to
I don't
say
think about
that.
a guy.
Women can definitely
I close my eyes
because
and just enjoy
it's
the pleasure.
that great. We do not have to think about anything. Like
Child, please.
because
It's
of
it's not
toys
natural.
or
Man can't make
that,
them feel that way.
I don't have to think about anything lustful. It just feels good.
So
I
you
don't
never-
have to. I don't have to
focus on
envision
the
anything.
feeling.
So y'all
the feeling
never
is just
flash.
that great
So y'all never flash to
for
a,
a lot of people. For some people.
So you never flash to a point where you were having some kind of sex that reminds you of said toy.
Say that again?
So you never flash to a moment in your mind to you have the type of sex that reminds you of how this toy is making you feel.
Me personally, no. A lot of I'm not saying women don't have great sex, because they do, but a lot of women don't come from penetration. So when it comes to them in their intimacy time for masturbation, we're not thinking about another nigga.
You're not thinking about penetration. It's stimulation.
Yeah.
So you're just focused on the
y'all-
stimulation.
Last
Y'all
nigga
just-
who the last nigga who stimulated you.
Your focus is
No.
more so on the stimulation
At the
versus
time.
Correct.
At
a
the
flashback,
time.
Yeah.
the
At
memory.
the time. We're
What-
focused
what-
on the
what-
moment.
Women are
Because
more-
men
women
are
are
more
more-
visual.
Yeah,
Y'all
there you
are
go.
here, us, we're.
Why do you
we're
assume
without.
that?
Exactly. No, that is
We're more
true.
visual,
Men are
yeah.
more
Yeah,
visual
visual.
Yeah.
than
Okay.
women.
So,
Yeah, 'cause
all
you
right,
assume
so
women
knowing
were.
that, why would you get upset at a man if you roll over and catch him watching?
He's doing the
If
same
you
thing
know
you
it's-
Because
doing.
when
Yeah.
I'm
And I
insecure, like I want you to only be thinking about me as the same as you.
But
I
he's doing the same thing you do when you masturbate. He's envisioning it like you're saying you masturbate
'Cause you
and
don't-
you just enjoying.
He
Well,
might be
I'm
visualizing
masturbating, I'm just
you.
enjoying.
Like
talking
he's
about
just
porn,
he's
though.
seeing the
Yes.
position,
But we're talking
and
about
probably
porn.
visualizing you.
And porn is also educational for some niggas.
All right.
Definitely is.
All right. See, this is where we're gonna
It's
stop
like
the bullshit.
it's like
y'all
film
talking about
study
me.
for those who play
Y'all talking
sports.
about me and bullshitting. That was bullshit.
Not
How?
film study for
So
who
porn is
plays
not-
sports.
So
Porn is
so you acting like niggas
not
never said,
educational?
"Oh, let me put the
Y'all
thumb in her
looking
butt."
at porn as educational. Y'all seeing some other man's dick. And you said, I should implement that.
No, we're not
That's
watching
not-
that. We're
So-
watching. We're
You're watching?
So
the
you-
woman's reaction to a different move that we never thought of trying, and we're like, "Damn."
Like you
We
never
all
seen.
know porn is not like how it's not
but
real
it's still,
life.
it's still
Yeah,
certain
but they
moves.
still teaching.
I
you.
see what y'all
So you
doing.
saying some nigga
looks
from
good.
MLK on 35th came up with the Amazon position?
And then again,
Hell no, we learned that from
No,
porn.
I learned
The
some of
Amazon
moves.
position.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look it up when you get a
Yeah,
chance.
wait a minute.
Yeah, look it up when you get a chance. The Amazon
Don't
position.
do it right now though.
But so,
Actually.
but so what I'm saying is educational because you get to learn stuff like that. Like what the hell is that? What the hell, buddy,
In
doing?
the moment, y'all turned on whatever the fuck y'all turn Pornhub or whatever.
So now it's whatever the fuck because we're watching it.
No,
Okay,
I don't
so-
know. I'm just no whatever porn site. I don't want to. Whatever porn site that get y'all off. You're not said www.
Hey,
And we
sometimes-
looked up ebony porn. We said, let me see this, and this is what I'm gonna do for my next chick.
niggas
Y'all
don't lead
did
into
this
it. We don't lead
to
into it
bust
that
a
way.
nut.
Well,
Listen,
okay,
hold on.
So,
Don't do me like
so,
that.
Okay, so I'm agree with you.
Hold on.
So niggas,
Hold on. We're not saying that we go into it. Oh, I'm gonna study today. I'm gonna learn something new. It's this a good scene. And then
Y'all
we're
don't
like,
even watch.
Why
the
y'all
whole thing.
bullshitting me
skip
right
all
now?
that shit.
We agreeing with you.
Y'all be skipping
Hold
through
on.
that
Wait,
shit
y'all
to
really
get
gonna
to
sit
a
here and
point.
say y'all do this extra?
We're saying we agree with you with the understanding of we're watching porn to catch a nut, but in watching porn to catch a nut, we do see a position in which we didn't try or haven't tried and not want to try. You know what they call that? That's education. That means you learned something in which you didn't learn.
Talking about intention. The point is what we're talking about is intention. You did not turn that on for intention.
we're not talking about intent here. We're talking about things that happen by chance versus you guys just thinking of a feeling. We're looking at something and we're gaining a byproduct from what we're already watching.
I get it.
It's a byproduct. See,
I ain't gonna
somebody
lie.
get it. We're not saying
Correct.
we're not saying
Correct.
we're not saying
byproduct, not intention.
we're not saying we lead into it with I'm gonna learn something
intentions.
new.
Right.
It's like, nah, I just need really niggas be like, I got like 5 minutes real quick. Let me-
So can I say something
snap.
here?
Yeah.
I
it's been
think
a
women
minute.
probably get or feel some type of way where if they roll over, hypothetically you roll over and you see your guy masturbating or watching porn. I think it's more so like, damn nigga, you could have.
It's internal.
But see,
I'm
that's
right
the thing.
here.
If we walk in on y'all,
I'm right here.
If we walk in on you using your roles, what do you think we're gonna think? Like, yo, I'm here.
It's no different.
Why?
I don't know.
You could
But
use
we're,
me.
we're only saying it from the man's point of view, and you just answered from a woman's point of view. So I get what you're saying, and we get what you're saying.
It's why,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why are you? I'm right here laying
It's
next
a why.
to you.
There's a why.
Same.
That's
Why
the
didn't you-
insecure.
At the
insecurity.
point, at that point, when if a woman turns the guy down, okay, I get it. Well, bitch, you ain't trying to, I got to get this off. Okay, cool. But to wake up, see, or ain't gonna lie, I done experienced that shit. I done woke up and went in the living room and see my jacket, and I was just like, what?
Hey, don't hit my mic like
Sorry.
that. All right.
That was wild.
That shit pissed me off. Like, what the fuck?
Very fast.
we did.
Sorry.
Why were you mad though?
We did identify.
What you mean,
as
why?
abusive.
Did you turn him down?
No.
Hold on.
Oh, she
And let's
in
be
hybrid.
real. Let's be real. Niggas get to the point of conditioning where women don't want it all the time like they do. So they
That's
said,
true.
Hold on.
Bingo.
So
That's
guys,
true.
So
yank
guys,
it all the way.
so guys,
I get that.
hold on. How men operate? We like, I'm gonna avoid the
I'm gonna
headache.
let her be today.
I'm gonna avoid the headache.
I'm gonna give her a break. I'm gonna catch her later.
So in
I'ma
truth,
get this done.
ladies, it's to respect you of not
Bullshit.
bothering you. Ow.
Cause y'all don't want it all the time. We want that
we
shit
don't,
all
but
the
goddamn,
time.
at least try.
All right, next
try.
next question.
Wait.
And then let me turn you down,
So
and
Rick,
then
Rick,
you go
they don't-
masturbate.
Rick, they never
Wrap it
understand.
up, though.
They never understand. I guess you guys don't understand what being turned down feels like. So
I
we
do.
rather not. So that's what we
But
just
you
go
don't
ahead
know.
and jump to.
This morning might be the morning.
Why gamble?
This
We're
evening
talking
might
about
be
someone
the
you're in a
evening.
But that's
relationship.
one
I
time
might-
out of 10. That's
Yeah.
one time out of 10. It
Yeah.
might be the
Might
morning.
be 8 out of 10.
You're in
But I
charge.
know- But I know if I can flip on that Pornhub, it's
Yank
gonna be
City.
10 out
10
of
out of 10?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Nah,
for
because
the
at 10 out of
win.
10, I'm
Or they
gonna
gonna
flip
let me
all this shit over. Fuck you.
Be respectful and hide
I'm
in
joking.
peace.
I'm joking.
Why?
Like you all sit right next to me and fucking
Go to bed.
I'm gonna sleep. I'll wake
being
up.
spiteful.
We're in a
So let
whole
me ask
ass
you this.
How would y'all feel if we masturbate next to
Here's
y'all
the
in the
thing.
bed?
All right, let's say it is a dude that you wake up or you roll over and he's doing that. He's probably showing you that he can get it off without you. It's like,
He's being spiteful.
yeah.
That,
If a
That's
nigga
the
do it in front of
point
you,
of
he's
why
being
we're
spiteful.
mad.
If he
that's
does
the
it in
point
front of
of
you,
why
Right,
we
that's
feel this
weird.
way.
So would you? So let me ask you this: Would you watch? So if you flipped over and saw that, would you help him finish, or like, would you
Or
watch,
would I be having
or
an
would you-
attitude because I'd be like, why the
or would
fuck you
you-
doing that
or
shit?
would you-
Why get an
Or would-
attitude?
yeah.
Why get an attitude if you can help him finish?
I'm gonna get an attitude because why do you tap me? Why did you just not? Why you ain't just eat?
And that's
Being
why.
thoughtful, you were asleep.
Yeah.
Sleep
how do you
well.
have to-
Wake me up with some head.
what if?
I like her.
Pleasing himself.
Weird
Why would
though,
he wake you
friends.
up
I like her.
Exactly.
I like her.
That's not pleasing him.
I like her.
That's
I'm
not
trying to catch my nuts.
Okay, and I can help you if you help me.
What?
nut and then you roll over?
How about you help me, then I
have
help
to
you?
get there. No,
She gonna
what
nut
do
and
you
roll
mean?
over, and I'm back
Help
at
me.
square
You
You
one.
wake. Okay,
watching
look. You wake
Pornhub.
up. You wake up in the middle of the night, right?
Right.
And you're in the mood, right? You already in the mood. We're
Right.
not. We don't wake up in the mood. Like we can't just be like, oh, we're there.
And
Like
but-
not
right,
all the time.
right.
sometimes.
This is
But
true.
so at least try to see if we're in the mood, right? If you know, typically your girl might turn you down in the morning at 5 o'clock and your dick is up, right?
strong.
That's the strongest hour.
right? Strongest hour.
Whiskey dick.
Maybe try something different.
Try
Maybe.
Huh?
Be
My
quiet.
shit gonna go down by then.
Be quiet. No, it's not. Be quiet.
If she.
How about trying something different? Maybe.
What? Please tell me something different.
Maybe you wake up, one man strong, right? You up there, ready, right? You're laying next to your girl. You know your girl, so you know, she be iffy at this time. Maybe crawling under the sheets
So we gotta
and
rely on the
putting your
maybe.
tongue on something.
What if she slaps your hand every
Okay,
time you
wait,
try
wait,
that?
wait. It
No.
depends. I don't know. This
No.
is just a scenario
The
here.
guys on the
Okay.
show are saying nah.
I don't know. That's y'all. Y'all dealt with that. So maybe a guy will try this
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your girl is sleeping.
Then what?
She typically say
Giving you
no.
cheat codes right now.
And you know what? You say, fuck it, I'm finna just go down south.
So she already told you no, but then you
No,
gonna do it anyway.
this
So
is
then
no in the
what?
past.
So what does that
No,
mean?
she didn't tell you no. That's what I'm saying. I just said if she typically say no at 5 a.m.,
Which is
maybe you could try something differently because maybe she's tired of you just trying to ram it in her at 5 a.m. and not try to warm the car up.
I mean, 5 a.m.
Maybe-
Usually 5 a.m. we start with the little rub. We roll over.
don't know.
We put the dick on your butt. Then we
Dick
slide.
on the butt could be
Hold on.
every night
Hold
because
on,
we
hold on,
cuddle,
hold on.
we spoon
Hold
in,
on,
and
that's
your
the
dick
start. Hold
be
on.
the butt.
So it's dick on the butt. Then it's to reach over and then start rubbing on your clit. Sometimes they push the hand away and you be like, all right, she ain't
Yeah,
in the
it only
mood.
take one. Push my hand away. I'm done.
It's
I'm
like-
not
yeah,
trying.
I'm
This
not
the
gonna
thing. This the thing.
Yeah, I gotta
But
go
this
back
the
to
thing.
sleep.
The head sometimes is like,
So you want head with
the
morning breath?
way in.
You want
Sometimes.
head with morning breath?
You want gingivitis? On
We
your
don't smell that bad. But anyways, what
okay.
we saying?
It's 5 a.m. Hopefully you brushed your teeth before you went to bed, cause I do.
Hopefully.
God
But the
damn it.
thing
I mean,
is,
yeah,
like,
we did, but
you trying to
Not 8, but maybe you went to bed at 12.
we doing
She doing
semantics
the
again.
math.
Go ahead,
Whatever.
But what she's
I don't
saying
know. I'm just
is-
saying, like,
You said
try
like
something
maybe
differently,
try something
That's
differently.
all I'm saying.
Boom.
You said maybe rub on the clit or whatever. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You now rubbing on
5 in the morning.
dry ass
No,
clit.
hold on.
Exactly.
First of all, I spit on my
gotta-
finger.
Like, don't grab pussy.
So
Hold on,
based
So
on-
something.
Hold
that,
on, you
know,
spit on your finger first. You're a gentleman first. You're not a savage.
disrespect.
So you spit on the finger, it's the same
I'm
motherfucking
sorry,
gingivitis.
you're
then.
right.
God damn it.
I
It's
mean,
the same
that's him.
gingivitis.
Hey, that's him. I brushed my teeth before
No,
bed.
you spit
But
on my finger and
You gonna
I-
wake
that's
me
a
up, say,
different
hey, babe, spit on my finger.
Nah, you,
all I-
you
Put it
put-
in his head.
All
Just
it
get his head
is
in
is
the
a
middle.
little
is-
communication. That's it.
all
Eat pussy while she's sleeping.
No,
That's
all I'm
all.
saying
You
is
wake
so
her up
just-
and say it's Mr. Nasty time. No, Charlotte, the answer is
Eat pussy while she sleep.
actually
It's my answer. Than
no,
his
just on this little subtopic or whatever. Just all I got from this is that we can't watch porn
I ain't saying
Yeah,
while we laying in the
good
bed.
ass
I
though.
ain't say
And then
that.
for me to even get remotely close to having sex with you, I gotta give you head.
You have to do
because-
foreplay.
Dead ass though. That's what y'all said.
You have to
Foreplay.
warm a girl.
After-
What are you saying?
No,
To have
I'm
sex,
not,
you
I'm
need
not
to
saying
warm a girl
I'm not
up.
saying
Yes.
I don't want to
Listen to
warm
me.
you up. It was just the fact that it's just like I'm thinking like, all right, cool. I asked you for sex. You said nah. Okay, cool, no problem.
I
Wait
got
till
a
your
better-
ass go to sleep.
I got a
I'm gonna
better
pull up this
condom, bro.
Pornhub. No, I'm gonna pull up this Pornhub. I'm watching the Pornhub. You roll over and you see me now. You tripping. Oh, I would give you some pussy. All you had to do was give me some head. That's kind of like what. That's literally like kind of like yeah.
But
It's
don't
called-
you guys get turned on giving oral?
I mean we do,
Some.
but it's
Okay,
still like
so it's not gonna die.
it's still like you told me no already. So I already made up in my mind about watch porn.
Yeah, what
Like,
the fuck am I trying
like-
something else for?
I already made so you tell me I gotta stop watching porn to give you head, right? And then we don't have sex after, or you may be like, I don't want head, and I'm not gonna
that's
be in
not
the
what
mood.
I said. I
That
didn't
second
say-
time
But
But
around.
listen what he's
I
saying.
didn't
though.
say when it says no. I just said if she typically say
He's,
no.
he's just giving you a
So let me ask you
He's
this: How
just
many
giving
times
a
will
counter.
you say no at 5 a.m.?
Out of 10 times. Out of 10
think it's
times.
like-
And how many times would you say no at 5?
Typically at 5 a.m. I'm asleep because I gotta wake up at 6:30.
Exactly. So you said no.
All right,
So,
so it's a
we
no
both
for
need to
her.
be asleep. God damn it.
So you
You
said
wait,
no
you
all
wake
the
up-
time. Go ahead.
10
So
for
we-
10.
I caught you at 1 o'clock. We don't need to be fucking
You
at
said-
5.
you said
Out of
5
10?
a.m.
At 5 a.m.
I caught you at 12:30.
Yeah, I'm not a 5
10
a.m.
times.
5 a.m. on
At
myself.
all. Like, bitch.
But I'm done. So we gonna
All right,
go
next
to
question. Next question. Next
No,
question.
but without, oh man, I had to count.
Next.
Wrap it up and then next question.
I-
We
I-
40 minutes in on this.
Damn.
I had to count them for it because I wanted to say how many times women are gonna be in the mood. They jump up and they give head, start sucking dick.
Yeah. Good one.
Because we always
If you
we
love
always
it.
gotta do some shit When are y'all finna do some shit?
Yes,
You gonna wake
yes,
us up
it
with
is.
that?
But no one, women
Exactly.
are for
So-
the
Never knew what I was
So why if I'm in the mood, why do I got to do some shit to you to get you right where you could just easily just give me head and then we go to
I'm
bed.
supposed to mind reading you. We're talking about something at 5 o'clock.
Mind reading? You see that? You see that tent pole?
See, that
I'm
was mine.
fucking
That was
asleep
my
at
reading.
5
You
o'clock
see
in the
that tent
morning.
pole? You see it? Don't talk about mind reading. You
5.
You see
in
where
the
it's
morning,
at?
my eyes are shut.
Can
You
you
see
give
where
me
it's
head to like get me in the
Yes,
mood?
that's not a problem.
So why not?
Okay,
why not just
noted,
not a
noted.
So why not just
problem.
But
offer
it's not-
that
I know
as a
that's not gonna
solution
happen.
instead of, hey, the guy has to do something for me in order for us to get
it's
something.
a give and take.
Because you guys are easily
but
aroused.
the thing is,
Yeah,
y'all
you
gonna go
blowing me, I'm-
straight
I'm
to
ready.
porn. That's
So-
what we're
y'all
talking
are
about.
way
Yeah.
easier aroused
But-
than we are.
But you
This
got-
is true.
But you guys are getting.
It takes 2 seconds to, right?
But you're saying that women don't like for their guys to watch porn. Okay, well help me out. Instead of you telling me help you out to help me out to help us out. No. I'm already there. You were already sleeping, so why not just cut to the chase?
You're already there, and I'm not. I should help you out more. And
You know what the
still-
cheat
You
code
don't
is?
even lead to.
It's balance. So in the instance where you want it and I'm just sleep.
Hold on,
I'm
D.
turning around. I'm going to do the favor, return the favor for you.
Hold on,
I
B.
can get that part.
And you
I don't
know,
understand
what
why-
the cheat code is? Get you a girl that gets wet off giving head. Boom. Period.
This is true.
Like giving you head.
Yeah, giving you head.
You hear what he's saying?
There's girls like that, yeah.
No, that's what he's saying. A girl
Correct.
giving you head.
And those are
Sexually compatible, yes.
And those are
Right.
saints. Those are goddesses. Those are queens.
Instead of
And
trying
that's
to-
why head is more valuable than sex.
Instead of trying to,
Boom.
you know.
Next question.
No, we're gonna carry on because we us. we
Nah,
never
this the
answered.
episode.
We
Yeah, you kinda
basically.
did.
I never did. So I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Oh, just answer it
Which
real
one's
quick.
more
Quick
valuable?
fire.
No, I'm a person who I was traditionally sex is more valuable to me because growing up I've always viewed as getting head as a way to. So I would never allow the girls that I'm with to give me head because I look at it like a way of. It just be like discrediting them girls. Like it just look bad, frowned upon. So a girl that I'm not with, I let her go crazy. But a girl that I'm with, I'd be like, nah, you don't have to do that. You
Yo,
don't
I'm
have
about to
do
get
that.
real reckless.
I would be the one that's doing it to them, but I would never let them do it to me.
You would nut in a girl's mouth who you're not with, but not your girlfriend.
100%.
Cool.
A girl
You'd
who
pull
I'm
out
with.
and nut on the girl that you might have to
Yeah.
So
bleep
you
this.
you feel like oral is disrespectful.
Yeah, to
See?
your lady.
For your lady.
For your lady. But for
Fuck
the
no.
for the woman that's not my lady.
I'm going
you-
crazy on
And
my
that's
lady.
why women
But Rick,
have this
I'm
stigma
definitely-
of
I'm
why,
going
what we should do
crazy
and
on
what
my
she
lady.
shouldn't do
Like-
because men.
Yeah.
That's not
Hey,
shaming
this-
you.
this-
It's not shame.
Hold on.
You
That's the
can't say
older
me.
crowd. That's
I'm
the older crowd. Hey, I'm slutting her out, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's what I used.
felt
That's
that.
what I used to be.
Oh, he matured.
So-
Okay, but
When did we mature? What age do we mature?
35.
This nigga's wild.
Shit.
The age of maturity was just the age of maturity happened when you understand what sex actually is. It's like actually being able to go down the path of things that what you thought was taboo to do it. Those would be the fun things to do. So from hindering myself to actually allow a woman to actually give me head or fellatio, as they say, because I think fellatio sounds dope.
Columbus.
That's for y'all. From letting your lady give you fellatio was like, to me, it was like a super no-no. Like, a girl, nah, baby, you ain't got to do that. No. I pick her up like, nah, I'm not letting you do that. Or if she does it for a little bit, I'm giving her like 10 seconds before I say, nope.
I can see how
That's interesting.
I can see how intercourse could be more meaningful than oral sex
We're going to work with it.
because you're
Sex.
actually
More intimate. It's kind of a
yeah
little
you're
intimate.
sharing a lot. You're exchanging a lot of energy.
There is communication there, right? You're
Body
especially like when you're
language.
face to face.
Yeah. There's a lot of
So you're staring.
you
each other
start
in the
you
eyes.
start developing a lot of emotions for the person. You start falling for them more, especially if the D's there versus just oral.
You know what's
I
crazy?
Like
definitely get that.
especially
I get
like
that.
without protection, you start exchanging bodily fluids. Now our fluids are intertwining. Now you can't stop stalking me. Like
Wait,
you know,
what?
We are now best friends.
That's her
Like, I
style.
like
no,
her.
I'm not.
Shot. Go ahead. Segue to the next one. Shot.
No, I'm just speaking in terms,
What's
not
your zodiac
me
sign?
per se.
You
Aries.
speaking in tongues?
She said she got that. She said she
You're
got that.
speaking in
well.
tongues?
No, in terms.
All
Like
right.
that goes for a man and a woman. Now y'all can't now y'all obsessed with each other, vice
you don't
versa,
know-
because you're exchanging that type of chemistry and those
All in all,
fluids.
She is
All in
advertising
all-
that Aquafina.
all in
No,
all,
I'm not.
All in all, it's
dry.
All in all, if the head is fired, niggas is coming back no matter what. The box could be trash, niggas is coming back. The head is A1.
Yeah, A1 head
Jeezy
is.
said, if the head is right, Jeezy Derek
Every night.
What's that? Genesis
Who said
verse
that?
chapter 12
alright.
verse 3.
is
That's thug motivation.
Speculation.
Oh, what you
Thug
said,
mo-
Shard? What you said?
Thug motivation.
Hey,
chapter
Regulations
12.
Genesis chapter 12 verse 3. Jeezy did. That's in the Bible. Like
It really is though.
I think Adam said that to Eve.
And that's actually a Biggie quote. You
And
know what
that's
I'm
For
saying?
real.
why
And that's
he
why
did the hair
Adam.
right.
You know,
Biggie
that's
did.
why-
He did what he did because the hair was right.
But that's why I also told you, like, good head to have you in a
really
chokehold
is,
because
like-
he let her eat that apple.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Dead ass.
And if she low key, and if
Even
she
with
hit that
y'all,
gooch,
If a nigga gives you
Ah,
that
the gooch.
it's A1, and it's trash,
and the booty
y'all
hole.
keep
Never
it-
mind.
Ah, who got that?
No
Who?
different
You got
from
your
her.
booty hole licked before?
Excuse me?
Hey, can you mute that, please?
I'm gonna believe that, but only if
Wait,
it's
okay,
a part
so
of the
we're
head
not gonna
process.
kink shame or shame
part of
anyone
the
that
head
You
likes
got your
that.
booty hole licked? You got your gooch licked?
Of course, yeah.
You got your gooch licked?
Hey,
A1.
listen,
That's
listen,
about as close as you gonna get to that.
bro.
Like,
Listen,
other than
listen,
that, like,
listen.
I'm
Pause. No homo, but just let her go crazy. It's gonna change your life.
I know somebody. He told me he got his booty licked.
But it's in the
Quote,
process.
my
of
boy.
and I
head.
heard he said it was like a wild experience.
Yeah, you can't toot it. You
Yeah.
gotta let her. It gotta be. She gotta do.
You gotta lay on your back.
Yeah, she.
Ugh.
So you gotta get your back arched, or like how does that?
No,
how does that work?
there's no arching of anything.
Y'all need to shave y'all booty holes.
It-
Ain't nobody finna go down there like you.
Hey, but for real though, it's part of the process. When she's giving standard head in a standard head position where you're sitting down, it has to be a part of that. It's like driving I-95. You got to hit every exit. You feel me?
Y'all hit the goose before?
Can't relate.
If you don't,
I'm not
oh.
shaming anyone that has, but not.
Char-
not
Char-
us.
next question.
Char- carry on.
Next question.
My bad.
I know you.
I put y'all
got
in the situation.
You know what?
This is why.
Remember, I'm a virgin.
My fault.
Let's say
In
that
another
question out of
dimension.
this.
In
All
another
right, fuck
dimension.
you.
All right, so I got a next question I just pulled right here.
Charlotte.
Not too lit.
Yeah. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Ooh.
If yes,
Ooh.
then why?
Let's do this.
Starting with you.
No. Start with
Yeah,
Asia
this
first,
ain't
'cause
getting monetized.
Kate started last time.
No, Asia. He started last time, actually.
So Asia started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
What's the
lie.
question?
Don't
Have
lie.
you ever faked the orgasm? If yes, then why?
You've been lying this whole time, so go ahead. Don't lie now.
It's cool. Let's hear this. 'Cause
I
know you
have.
did. Why?
Why?
It was taking too long, and I knew
What?
it was.
So he had stamina, and you.
No. That's
One mic. Everybody get their clear responses, and then we go to discussion.
for me and the people that I deal with, it usually starts with oral. So I will start with oral, and then the other person will, and we both finish, and then we go into sex.
69?
No, it doesn't have to. We're too old for
You
that.
go in exchange.
Yeah,
69 is fire, by the way.
69.
we
is
too
the
tall
best
for
of
that,
yeah.
and too old.
What?
I'm not shaming anyone,
Yeah,
but
your knees start to
begging.
creep. Your knees start to creep when you're 30 plus.
Nah,
When
put
you
it on
in
my
bed,
face.
get in
Let's
the
just
bed.
get it out in one try. Like, I'm
Start
not
working
moving
out,
around.
guys.
But, my knees
excuse
don't
me,
creep.
excuse me.
Good knees.
So I could tell that he was doing his hardest. No, that's why instead of me shaming him and instead of him like, all right, this is not it.
Fight back.
It was like, all right, let me pretend that it happened so we can now go on to the next. It was more like I was trying to respect. I just wanted to like, all right, you got yours, I got mine. Now we can go into penetration.
How far did you go with faking? Like, what did
It
you
was
do?
nothing. It wasn't anything like extravagant.
No. Stop. Tell me, what did you do when you as?
We're not about to do a play-by-play.
No. You know, I don't want you to act it out. I just want you to use your
To
words.
like a 1 to 10, like there was.
No. If you were doing a loud noise, the fake shaking, you fake shook.
You had
A little shiver. Like,
You shimmy like a
You
cowboy.
gave him the fake shake.
it wasn't extravagant. Like it was more like I even had to tell him like, yeah,
The fake.
I told
shake?
him like,
You did a kappa shimmy.
this is what we're not about to do.
Fake. You gave him the
I have a
fake
question.
shake.
After, did you draw circles on his chest?
I'm just with you with these circles.
Because
You know how you be
listen,
sitting there talking?
You know that's like
On
a
his
courtesy.
chest.
That's like a courtesy draw. Like
No.
a.
Like
That's like
I was on his chest, like but
I
not
bet-
no
when you were on
circles.
when you were laying on his chest.
So you stroked his ego. That's crazy.
Exactly. You were laying on his chest.
I was
What were
using
you
my
thinking?
feminine energy to make sure he felt like a man.
With the fake shake?
Did you come from penetration? At
Yes.
least? Okay.
Yes.
So she didn't fake the circles. Did you come from penetration at least?
Yeah.
So she didn't fake the circles. The circles came from penetration.
Wait.
Not from oral.
What did she? Then what did you?
She
fake?
said that
So you
she
came
didn't come
first?
from oral
Oral.
first.
Oh, you didn't come from him giving
So
you
she
head.
faked. She faked the head.
But the
Look,
thing
guys,
is,
look,
but
guys.
how it goes is like
Niggas
you,
ain't blessed like me, you know?
Usually, like how when I interact with my friend interacts with someone, it goes, I give you head.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not her. She's a virgin.
Not
right?
not me.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah,
virgin.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I give him head. He comes. He gives me head. I come, and then we go to penetration.
Jesus
penetration.
Christ.
That's a
Penetration
great-
lasts.
What she's
penetration
her,
lasts longer
your
Yeah,
friend.
Yeah, it does.
when it's
It's
like.
a second nut.
Your friend out here.
Fact.
No, her friend's out here working overtime. You
No,
made
no.
it-
She's
made
right,
enough
though.
Head and they're like, hey, yeah,
She's right though. Your second nut, that shit, you get like a extra 15 minutes off.
That comes in the
hell
standard
yeah.
package.
Yeah, come in the package. Yeah.
That comes in the standard
I'm sorry,
package.
but that first nut is legendary.
Hey,
so I
shout out
can't
to your
just-
friend.
Shout out to my friend.
Tell your friend.
That's
All
why
right.
you lead with head, and then you go into penetration.
There you go. That's why y'all be
nah.
bamboozling us with fucking. Let me just give head first.
Hey,
Because I know you're gonna nut.
Rick, do I answer this question?
That's wild.
Yes.
All right. So back when I was a young buck, I'm talking about high school. Stamina was crazy. That's when football, track, and basketball. So stamina was dumb wild. So I had this nice young lady. I'm not gonna say her name or anything like that, even though I remember it.
Don't do that.
I was about to do it because you said it.
CR.
Mute that. Anyway, so there's this. So what ended up happening to us? We would have sex so much that it got to a point where she was catching hers, and I was just like, "Damn, man, shit happening for me." So I was like, yeah. I caught mine and sit down there at the edge of the bed, like, what the hell going? Why am I doing this?
Because you like her.
I faked a nut too.
Yeah, possibly what you said, but I was like,
Yeah.
why the hell am I this?
Whose ego do you think is hurt more, men or women, when it comes to?
I think it's the
faking?
women. I think it's
Women.
the women
Might
because,
be.
like,
She don't know that. She don't know to this day that I was faking it.
Well, of
so
course she don't know.
I know she's not gonna watch this,
nah, I think,
but I was at the edge of the bed like, this has happened. This happened.
Did you do a fake shimmy? Did you do a fake?
No.
Fake
Fake
seizure?
jerk?
Fake seizure?
No.
But y'all do these
Nah,
type
we
of
roll
seizure
over.
type of
You know what niggas do? When niggas be hitting it from the back, they spit on the girl back.
hey, chill.
Wait,
chill,
pause. Wait, what?
You do what?
You do what?
You gotta
Y'all be
bleep
what?
that.
Niggas spit on the girl's back.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Yo, he getting out.
Hey Rick,
do
bleep,
what?
bleep this to
Y'all
get the
be spitting on
illusion
bitches'
that
backs?
You pulled out and you nutted.
Yo, you're giving away too much, bro.
Too much sauce, bro.
Cause
Wow, that's interesting.
Too much sauce.
Hey
Don't
Rick,
do
bleep
that.
all that, please.
I got to.
Please,
That's
'cause
too
that
much
was
sauce.
wild.
That's
But
too
that's
much
what
sauce.
niggas do. I never did that. I did. So, like I told you, this would happen so much with me and
Very
the girl.
interesting.
I've never heard of that in my life.
But also,
So
I ain't
like, do
finna
you
lie.
do like a little?
I ain't
like
gonna
a
lie.
little-
I ain't
No,
gonna
you
lie.
can't
Hold
do
on,
it.
hold on, hold
There's
on.
no way.
You can't make noise.
Hold on. There's two
have to
reasons
ease
a guy would fake a nut though. It's cause either that shit whack or it's taking too long to nut, and the second reason
Whiskey
is you feel your shit about to just pass out. So and you gotta save face. And you like, I can't give you the home run tonight, but I'ma just act like you got me today.
Let's be real.
Nah, nigga, I was
Don't
in
be
that-
real.
I was in
Nah,
that.
Keep
don't
on
be real.
faking. Keep on faking.
Listen,
Keep on faking. Don't be real.
You're
Don't
going
do
to
that
take.
shit.
Then again, you're gonna feel some type
and
of
that's
way.
the ego thing.
saving you.
Yeah.
Yo, we both got egos. We're trying to kind of like say.
tired.
Cultivate.
I don't
yeah.
want to give you the gummy worm right now.
Not the
I feel
gummy,
bad
yeah.
too,
Keep on
so
faking
I
that
gotta
shit.
fake
You don't
that
want to
shit.
do
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want the gummy worm.
After
Exactly.
10, because there's a threshold where it's like, all right, 10 minutes is straight, 10,
don't want
15
the
is
gummy
straight,
worm.
and then sometimes you can't make it past 15, so you be like, fuck, all right, I gotta hit the fake shimmy and roll over and take the condom off quick. You know what I'm saying?
Whole joint.
You got to do. And it's like Oscar-winning acting. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
she
gotta
will
start
never
breathing
know.
heavily.
No
Word.
bullshit.
Oh yeah, well, y'all sound way too expert at this.
And you got to hit her with the
I'm
woo,
honest.
woo.
I'm honest.
Okay, now.
Woo,
At that
girl.
point, I'd be like, you doing too much.
Nah, this the
You
one
wanna
rule.
know?
All right, your turn.
I would know because I look at that.
Oh, B
I
answer,
know.
right? So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
It's K.
Gotta look at that.
Kate and Shard. Kate and
Have
Shard,
you
the
ever
next question.
faked? What was it?
So if you
Have
feel
you
that
ever
spit
faked
on your
no,
back,
no.
you're gonna wipe it.
She
and
looks
taste
like a
it?
faker.
Do no
She
spit
looks
on
like a
my back.
faker.
You look like you got some fakes off on your day.
Go ahead, let her see.
For,
You been fake
for,
before?
for each one of them braids, that's how many times she faked.
That's real shit. How long the braids are is how long the fake was.
Hell yeah.
She did the stomach in and out
Now
with the
she's
leg
trying
shake.
She never faked.
I ain't gonna fake.
You pulled them close when
I'm
you were
not gonna
faking?
fake.
So you just gonna
No,
like,
I'm not
nah,
gonna
I
fake.
didn't.
You let
come.
them. You let them live in their shame.
No. You tell
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I respect that.
She let them live in their shame.
I
I
do.
respect that. I need to know.
Oh,
that
you
I'm
gotta know.
bullshit.
All right, so
So
have
what are
you?
you saying? Like
I'ma
you just
ask
don't
you.
say nothing? You're like just
Oh
like,
no, you're
You're like,
know.
I didn't.
So you let him know? So you've
Oh, you're
shamed
gonna
him?
know.
No. That's not what we asking. How do you
Yeah.
let me
No,
know?
yeah.
Because if I can't read body language, I don't know.
Body language is one.
If I can't read it, I
So
don't
you
know.
can't
Attitude
read
is
it.
the other one.
Attitude is another.
Damn.
That's
And the
worst.
third is
She might be mad because
you're
you wanted
going
to.
a nigga is gonna ask, right?
This is
Nah,
true.
hell no.
Niggas
No,
do
niggas ask.
Niggas do ask.
Niggas ask
like,
when you
Oh,
come.
you came?
Yes.
Light skinned niggas ass.
Light-
No,
I never
no,
asked.
no, don't
Hey,
do
I'm
that.
glad you
Dark
saying
skin
this
niggas
because
in
I
the-
ask.
Thank you.
I don't.
Thank you.
I,
So-
I let them. I already
So
know.
niggas will ask, right? And that at that point you say
I'm niggas.
and you say
I've
no.
asked.
No.
Oh, you asked? Hey, did you come?
We
Yeah.
niggas.
I've asked.
Yeah.
I've definitely asked.
I don't.
I think every guy's
Every
asked
nigga's
before.
asked.
And
Yo,
it's
did
a
you
no,
come?
and it's a straight up no.
Hey, you.
No.
Niggas don't even. Hey,
You didn't even say the finish.
Rick,
Sean
niggas,
looked
niggas
away.
don't even
Did you
say it.
You said you-
Rick, niggas don't even say it. Niggas be like, hey, you.
Hey, did you come?
Yeah, I can't. I
She
can't
like,
get out.
you sure? I just had to make sure.
She be like, what? You know what I'm saying?
The way
don't
I,
have
the
me
way-
out here put my hips.
the
into
way
it
I
when it
ask,
coming, 'cause-
the way I ask is I give like complimentary head afterwards. I'm like, I know it wasn't. It was.
You a champ, because that's what's needed.
I be like,
Niggas
like,
will know that
we
you
gonna
didn't
finish this
come,
last 20 minutes
and then
ahead.
still like, all right. I'm just gonna
If I
sit
touch
here.
your- if I
Don't
touch
get-
your
don't
clit,
give
You
me-
don't get no complimentary head.
Don't-
That's a king right there.
Don't
After
give,
that,
don't give me the shake
you might
leg
get
then.
a. Hey, what you doing? Hey,
Because
You
you gotta,
trying to get some
you gotta
nachos?
save it, especially if it's a sneaky link and you didn't perform that night. You have to save
You
it.
have to.
So I know like the head is a surefire get back. It's gonna keep me in the door.
Correct.
Nigga, hey, roll
But your,
over.
but your sneaky link, but Rick, your sneaky link knows sometimes Ali ain't always Ali.
That- that's
Ali lost the belt before.
Hold on, those sneaky links are the hoes though. Cause they the cool ones. They be chill. You don't have to impress them. They know like you don't got it. They know you don't got it every 82 games of the season. You know?
We're here for
We
one
not gonna
reason.
make the
If it's a
playoffs
sneaky
every
link
year,
that you don't
know?
care
Because
about like that, we're here for one reason. So if you can't perform because of that one reason, you have to give the complimentary head.
Exactly.
do you understand how much like pressure there is? Like, all you got to do is starfish.
Starfish. Y'all just gotta.
If we're here for
is
one
what?
reason, we're talking about
Just lay there. Just lay
Just
there.
lay
Rick
there.
said starfish.
Arm spread, leg spread,
Y'all just lay there. And we
Like,
just go to work.
and that's what I was trying to tell y'all earlier when I
Who
brought
y'all be
it up.
fucking?
Women.
Oh, my bad, Miss
Alright.
B. My bad.
Oh man, cut that out.
We got porn, ladies and gentlemen, porn star
She
K.
out
Nah,
here
I'm not gonna
working,
do that. I'm not gonna be like pick betterment a woman because
You
y'all
look
know
like you starfish before.
why? Because I'm light skinned.
Nope.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty.
Nope.
Like
Why
you
is
said.
that?
Because you had this attitude about you that if a nigga talking real greasy about some shit, you gonna lay there and be like, let me see.
I
what
give
this
that
nigga
type
got.
of energy off.
Yes, you do.
I'm very much this whole sexually liberated person. I give starfish energy.
give-
Have you starfish before?
Have I start
What?
like younger? Yeah.
She on the show, ain't it?
But I'm not a start like. I'm not about to.
So she's a throw it back kind of girl. She's a throw it back kind of girl. So I guess I answered the question.
Oh yeah, I was. Oh, finish up.
Finish
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna know. Shit trash. Next.
Man, that's cool.
Damn.
bro.
That's cool though if you
J.
know if you were
Cole.
trash. I think I'd laugh.
Nah,
if
it's
I-
not trash though. I ain't gonna say that. Let me stop. I'm just
No,
gonna
I
say
want you to
ain't-
tell me if I was trash.
It's not
I'd
even
laugh.
trash. Like it wasn't my turn.
I'd be like,
So I faked the nut before, like shit, multiple times actually. So like I said, like
Multiple.
Is it because you like the girl, or
Yeah,
you just
I
like?
don't know why multiple.
Yeah.
Come on.
it's just
expand.
it's kind of like same thing. I don't want to hurt this girl's ego. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Must
So,
not be a girl, right?
It
Nah, it
wasn't.
wasn't. Nah, if I only had 2 girlfriends before, like, and I ain't gonna make you my girlfriend. I'm not saying sex is the end all be all for me, but like I'm
It's
not. Gonna,
pinnacle.
yeah, it's just like shit. I ain't gonna date no girl and make you my girlfriend. Your shit whack. So my girls I was dating at the time, it was good, but there were 2 girls. Shit was whack, and like somebody like fucking sauced it up already. But yeah, I spit on their back.
So they don't hear the spit?
You know how to play
And
it
the
off.
academy
Next
goes.
question.
No, 'cause it's
And
just
the
like-
academy goes to.
No, it's like you whip it out and you just like, oh shit, I'm about to come. Oh. Like you know, you do all that shit, right?
interesting.
And you got to be, because I think guys in general. I know I am.
You know the
I'm
go-to?
I'm a little dramatic when it's
Hold
about
on.
that time.
Yeah, you know you gotta hit him with the oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Because part of that is like an ego stroke for y'all. You like, yeah, he about to blow.
Because then y'all
Right.
start moving
That oh
faster.
shit, you know
Yeah.
it's fake.
Or they
That's
start
how you
throwing
know
it
it's
back.
Y'all
fake.
start throwing that ass back
Throwing it back
fast.
crazy. You think?
Start throwing back crazy and he
Y'all be
snatch
like,
it out.
oh yeah, nigga.
Same thing. So I hit her with the same shit, and she going crazy. She going crazy on me, and in my mind, like, boy, I'm about to pull out. You got about 5 more seconds. I'm about to pull out on you. Like, I'm about to pull out on you, and I pulled out, and then I slapped my dick on it, like, oh.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then immediately you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
You got a 100-yard dash to the bathroom.
Not this like.
No, that's the sign right there.
When a nigga run to the
so,
bathroom.
like, so if you want to know if a nigga fake that shit, if a nigga holler about I'm going to the bathroom, because you know any nigga who nut, he can't walk.
You know how you distract
Right away,
them. You know how you distract them. You be like, yo, you want the rat? And then they don't ask
No, because
questions.
like even at my age right now, if I was to have sex with somebody right now, I ain't getting no fucking rat. You gonna let that marinate? Like I ain't getting no rat. You
Especially
either
if you get
gonna let it marinate and we gonna go to sleep
I
or
don't
I'm
whatever.
fucking
legs.
disrespectful.
But-
Give me my fucking ride.
Nah,
my
but
friend.
but
sometimes you
back
marinate in
then,
it. When
like,
it's good, you marinate.
I had to go to the bathroom. I had to clear my mind, and then I had to get the rag. So before she could turn around or touch it or do whatever.
No, you go to the bathroom in the hopes to get gummy. By the time you come back, she says, "Oh,
Can we next question?
you already."
We
so
on
you
like
did
two
nut.
Probably already. I'll probably already
You have
gummy
to
off
live
the-
in the
Gummy.
shame.
Before you walk
You
in.
have to
'cause
live
it's
in
like-
the shame.
Yeah, when I come back, I'm gummy. So you think, oh, the nigga really did nut. He flushed the toilet and everything. Yeah, calm down there. Yeah, I'm done.
Not
Oh,
worse
hey,
than
look,
you
I
know.
should think she walking out with W.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she probably hit her group chat,
You got
girl.
spit on your back.
And you ain't never finna hit her up again.
You happy about that?
Nope, she blowing you up. When's the
Interesting.
next time you're off from work? Like, nah, don't hit me
Yeah,
up.
big
Like,
spitter.
Yeah,
Why
how
next
many
time you have to
times girls
work?
be like, yo, why he never called me back? Man, that shit was
You
whack.
are the spitter.
You spit back. Spit back mountain.
That's what it says
Spit
on the
back
phone.
mountain.
Yeah, spit back, don't come back, man.
Yeah, spit back mountain. That's what
That's
this is.
wild. Thank you for the game. Thank you.
A lot
That's
of
the
women
name of
don't
the
know
Thank
this
you.
spit back.
Just know this whole thing.
Oh, well,
We
this
just
is-
heard
I
talking
mean,
about that.
it's different
yeah,
but the
this is-
same.
This is like kind of
It's
sort
the
of what
same
we
thing
just
we
talked
just talked about.
Yeah, can your partner still watch porn while you're together?
Oh yeah, we jumped in.
Shit, she can watch it with me.
Too much.
Ooh.
You ever watch porn with your mate?
I have.
That's a better
My
question.
friend.
You have?
Sometimes you watch it to start
Yeah.
it off.
That shit was lit.
You have?
And how far into it did you make it?
Wait.
Before you started.
Like 2 minutes.
So the nigga actually picked the genre he liked, or he picked some bland shit?
You pick what you like.
That nigga picked
Why would
anime.
Wait, what?
That nigga pick
I don't
hentai.
want you to ridicule him, so he picked
That
some
was
bland
so.
shit.
That was.
I'm not gonna shame my nigga.
Nah,
What the fuck you like?
I used to date a girl that actually
I
suggested
hear
that
you, but it
herself.
sounds good
Because she
for
used
a
to
man.
watch it more than I did.
Side question.
Yeah, I had a girl I was dating a while back. She suggested we watch it, and she watched it more than I did.
I think when a
Nah.
girl leaves like that, I think it's dope as fuck.
Now we was watching it though, but she was getting off. I was just like,
Goddamn.
I was like, what you trying to do?
That was her
She's
shit.
like, whatever you want to do.
Wow.
I was like, shit, I don't even want to do that at this point. I want to watch you. Cause it was just kind of like how it happened. I was like, God. I was like, you a wild one, but whenever you get done,
That's
I'm gonna
a
go home because
wild
you a little
boy.
dangerous. Cause if
Great
I stay
statement.
here,
Great statement to make if it's reciprocated.
Exactly.
If that's reciprocated, fire statement.
Look, let's be real. Once y'all watching porn together, you know what time it is. Like a girl not gonna tolerate watching porn
It's
if she ain't
for
in the mood.
educational purposes.
well then at that time she can educate herself.
Yeah, she's
on me.
educating you to
She
come
can
get this
educate
pussy.
herself.
Ooh,
Yeah.
education.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coining a new phrase. Educate.
So
And
what,
we can believe in.
So what question you got?
That's a
What do you value most in a relationship?
All right, yeah.
Head.
Let's ground it.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
That's where
That's
it
the
starts.
cut right there. That's the cut.
That's Instagram right there.
Rick, make that the clip. What do you value most in a relationship?
Yeah, that's the
Head. You want to do it? You want to do it over so it's clean?
Nah, that's good.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good. I value my peace in a relationship. If my peace,
Expand. What exactly does peace mean?
I got you. I got
Thank
you,
you.
Redbone. If be my peace.
You know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here,
All right.
you can't even say "be my peace" because it's like
I'm talking to third
it's
person.
from you first.
Yeah, I'm talking
You
to
know
third
what I'm saying?
person.
And
Someone else
third
read that
person.
shirt, man.
It's from you first.
What does peace
In
mean?
addition,
That's the problem. You don't
Right.
even understand how to be a man, Pete. No, I'm playing. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm charging you up. I'm charging you up.
Stop being problematic.
Yeah.
Like,
Let
be a
shit
little bit
go.
more understanding.
Understanding that there's difference in opinion. There's understanding. There's perception different from your own. There's altered ways of doing things versus how you like it, and that being okay
Okay.
without you having to be disruptive, angry, or annoyed by me doing something
Okay.
the way in which I was taught from my parents, or which how I was raised through life, or how I gathered my information. These things don't try to alter how I'm doing. I won't try to alter you. We have a solace. We have peace. So yeah, and understanding. So peace is understanding.
Peace is understanding.
What's the question again?
What do you value most in the relationship?
Head.
Just look like the rose.
So we know it's time she on.
Head meaning I like a guy. What I value. Who leads with his tongue.
Cunnilingus, if you don't follow.
She on demon time.
Meaning good conversation.
There we
no,
go.
I'm joking. Let's see. Let me think about that. What
Not for the
what I value the most, I would say, is the opportunity to just be yourself. Just be you. And that and authenticity. And that piggybacks off of peace, because he was saying, let him be him. I feel like it's important to know that we're human. We went through different paths. We've experienced different things. Like, just be you. In order to love someone, I feel like you just need to love who they are, not who they alter themselves to be when they're around you. And, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I can't laugh like this. I can't snort. Fuck that. I'm finna snort, bitch. Huh.
What?
No coat.
Here's a good question, I think. When do women know not to try to alter a man? Because it takes a man a long time to get to that point.
I think that comes with maturity. I really, really do. Because I feel like at one point, I could see I saw myself trying to alter a person.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, you should do this. No. Now I'm at a point where it's like, just be you, man. Let me see if I can deal with you. Like, if that annoys me, let me figure out how I can deal with that shit that annoyed me. Because I know there's some things about myself that probably annoys you as well, because we're individuals. We do things differently. So I think for me, it's just being authentic to yourself. Be your true self from the jump. Because a lot of people go into situations being this person they think the person want them to be, and then they gotta go back to themselves, and then it's like, oh, you wasn't really yourself, and when really and truly it was just to please the person. Well, you thought it was to please the person, so it's always stay true to yourself. That's me, number one, because I feel like I've dealt with a lot of situations where I'm me 100%. And it's like, damn, I didn't even know you was like that. I thought you was this, that, and the third. It's like, that's your problem. You went into it thinking I was this type of way. Thinking, oh, you light skin, you stuck up, you light skin, you this. I ain't none of that. So you go into it already putting up this guard or having these type of rebuttals or, expecting, oh, she want me for my money or whatever the fucking case might be, when you're not allowing me to just be me and taking me for me. Right. And dealing with it in a way that works for you.
Okay.
So just be you. Like, that's it. And that gives you everything. That gives you peace. That gives you understanding. That gives you, I don't even know what else, but it gives you everything when you know a person. And ask those questions. Get to know them. So you can see where they came from, their background, what they've dealt with, like, to see why they process things the way that they do. Like, that's important. That's the most important thing. Trying to figure out why.
Agreed.
So that's for me. Authenticity.
Shout out to God.
So for me, it'll be communication. Like I'm big on like communicating anything, like overly communicating. Like I want to know, like as far as like what are you doing or where are you going? Like how are you feeling, your emotions and stuff like that. Like I think like just me from experience, like I've just dealt with a lot of people that haven't been open, or at least open enough about their emotions or how they're
Be
feeling.
them?
Yeah. Like if I did something wrong, just talk to me about it. Like and then vice versa. If you feel a way about something, talk to me about it. Or maybe I inadvertently did something that I didn't know that bothered you. Talk to me about it. So like communication is like is really big because like you can have you can have a relationship that doesn't have a lot of different things, but you guys communicate and then you guys can build on all those other things that y'all lack. So like, and I think that's the most important thing. It's not love, it's not trust, because you can't have trust without communication.
True.
Like, how you gonna trust somebody that you don't talk to, or that you don't know his whereabouts or her whereabouts, or you don't know what she's thinking or what she's feeling at any given moment in time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think of it like this: like when a guy cheats on a girl, right? The girl takes her back. Like, not, now she wants him to over communicate, but I just felt like even if before that guy cheated, or even when he was in the action, maybe she should communicate it to him at that point to kind of figure out like maybe it was something that was lacking in the relationship that caused him to go look for something else. I'm not saying that it's an excuse or anything like that, but
Maybe he should have communicated.
he could have, and that's another thing that still goes back to communication as a
Yeah,
whole.
for sure.
Like
Or she could have over communicated also.
that too. I mean, like I feel like when
That could've
and
To
I
push
don't
him
want to
to
get
the
too
edge.
too far deep into this, but even with cheating, like it's just like girls know. I'm not saying girls know we cheat, but girls know that we're moving different. We may be so involved into the relationship at one point, and then it just kind of dips off, and you just like, what the fuck happened? Like you were just all gun ho about me, and then now you dip, and he fucking another bitch, but then you kind of like didn't take that time to kind of ask what was going on for him to communicate. Like he probably hasn't even cheated yet, but he's entertaining somebody.
Yeah.
And that could have been an opportunity for you to speak, and it didn't happen, and then boom, cheated, and then now y'all get back together, y'all trying to work things out, and now you want him to over communicate about everything. So, but just for me, it's just like communication. Communication is key to a lot of problems. Communication would solve a lot of things, just relationship wise. So,
Yeah.
For me, I don't want to say this exact same thing that y'all are saying,
But you about to?
but I want to say it's a little bit of a different thing. So it's trust, and like you said something like basically for me to trust you, you don't even have to communicate things. For me, so like when it says like if kind of like the group vacation thing, right? If you trust me, I don't need to communicate, hey babe, I'm not cheating on you. You should already trust me. Or, hey babe, I'm here with these people, and 30% of them might be guys.
well, I wasn't saying that necessarily. I just think like for you to even get to that point of just like knowing like inadvertently like my guy's on the trip. It's probably a co-ed trip, and for you to get to that point of just like I know he's not doing anything. At some point in time, you guys had to communicate your wants and your needs, and boundaries and expectations, and then you maybe over a course of a couple months or a course of a couple years, you kind of build up to the point where it's just like, all right, like he's gonna do this when he's in this situation. He's gonna be like this in that situation.
It goes to what she said though.
Yeah.
Understanding who you with.
Exactly.
Then
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I don't want to like say exact same things as trust, understanding, and communication for me. I think the biggest thing is understanding. It's kind of like what she was saying with being
it is communication.
being your authentic self, like basically allowing me to be me and understanding this is the way I am. And then communication and trust. So I don't basically
I
want
get
to say
what
the
you're saying,
exact same that you're saying.
Because in order to like having understanding, it's easier to communicate because you understand that person. So you
and
know
don't
kind of
necessarily
how they
have to
communicate.
try to change that person. So yeah, or maybe we could say all of that, and then goes to compatibility. Like all of those things can be under compatibility.
But compatibility, it varies. You could be compatible in so many different ways with a person,
You know
and you
what?
think it works.
You know what I like hearing you guys say the understanding part, because a lot like for the guys on the panel, we've always dealt, or we most of our time in our life have dealt with the woman who tries to change us.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So when y'all say understand us, it's like that's foreign because women always try to change a guy to fit a standard in which she has an ideal in her mind.
Sometimes it's
Like-
a good
like-
change.
Like she views you, or she has a ideal of
Yeah.
what a perfect guy would be,
But
and
that's-
she tries to mold you into
But that's
that,
not
to that
understanding
guy.
who I am. If
Exactly.
You're trying to
No,
do
I've had that problem, bro.
that's like creating conflict.
Yep.
But
That's
what
what
if?
it is.
But what if
See
you
it
just
in that way.
What
Yeah,
if
but
there's things that you should.
Go
What if
ahead,
these
say
things
it.
that they're bringing to the table that you should be changing
You can't.
is
No, but then even if
It-
you
even
can't
even
make
then,
me change.
I don't think
didn't
it's
say
but
like
even
make
then-
you,
I'm
but
saying
putting you on a
I
different
said
level.
if
That's a nice way of saying you making me change.
I'm not making you do shit.
Wait, say-
you
say
could.
what-
You're a
say-
grown ass man. You can do whatever you want. But
You-
my
place me on a different
partner,
level.
I would want him to push me to the greatest level that I can be, and I want to do the same for you.
But how about if that's not his intention is to push you?
But I can give you support and push you. But I'm not making. You're a grown ass man. You can do whatever.
Yep.
Making you do something is like a whole different level, and
Okay,
like that doesn't.
change the word to something that you make that sounds better for you. That you.
But
you're okay with saying.
I'm hoping the best for you.
Hoping.
I see the potential in you.
See.
But you're trying to say things that are like negative. Like
No, I'm not. I'm stating the obvious of what you guys try to do is try to change.
I'm not
us.
trying to change you. Like if you don't want to do
But
it,
it-
we're not compatible.
But in hoping and trying to
Well-
see something different in me,
But what if the change
Not
benefits
That's
you?
like-
different.
What
It's
if the change
a
is
level
beneficial
up.
to you?
allow
Hold
me
on,
to
hold
get
on,
to
hold
said change.
Hold
Allow
on.
me to get to the change when
exactly.
I choose to.
How is it
versus
because it's
you
not
telling
your
me.
way?
No.
Y'all not compatible.
Mind
don't want
you, what
someone
I
to
said, I'm not
conform
trying to
you.
make you do anything.
What?
But
You
you
have
are, though.
the,
You say-
you have the, you can do whatever you want.
But you're
Narcissistic,
saying it. You're just trying to say it
That's
in a nice
narcissistic,
way.
bro.
I don't-
You are trying to
If,
say.
if
you're-
you don't
you're-
listen to me, you're
not
we're not
compatible.
compatible. That means you want to control the
I want the
relationship.
best
you want to
for
control
you.
the man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do.
but
What about
who says
what
what
I
you
want?
want is the best? Who says what you want is
It's
the best?
not.
You want
You
to
just-
I
control the
want
partner.
the best. I'm not saying you have to do
But
this.
you literally said if you
If
don't
we're not-
do it, we're not compatible,
That's what
which
you
means
said.
you're giving
You're,
an ultimatum
let's say,
off
like
rip.
you're a videographer, right?
Okay.
I want the best for you, so therefore I might push you to say, hey, you should probably put yourself in these film festivals, this and that. It might not be in your comfort zone, so you're gonna tell me all of this and that. But I'm like low key like pushing you, like, hey babe, I see
So,
what's in
Where
you.
does that come from? Us being compatible? That's a business thing versus a relationship.
I want someone that's ambitious.
That's a change, though.
I
You're
want someone
doing something
I want someone
differently.
that wants the best for himself. If he's willing to be in the small box, I want I know I see your vision because we are in love and all this great shit. I see your vision. I want the best. I want for you to level up. If for some women, they don't want you to be average.
What if that's all he wants to do?
That's great.
If all I
That's
wanna
what I'm
do is
saying.
make
Like,
films
I'm not
and
saying
just
you're a
not-
bad person for that.
Hold on. So if the person just is comfortable as exactly what they want, that was their goal. I just want to be able to make films freely without being critiqued and just put out my content
Build your brand.
and just put it out. I don't need anything else from it. This is bringing me all the satisfaction I need. But you're over here like, no, put it in. It could
Film
be bigger.
festival,
It could be
film
bigger.
festival,
I don't want
film
to.
That's
bigger.
not what I'm
Sometimes.
saying.
That's
I feel
what
like
you just said.
I
You
feel
said
like because when
push
I
the
say I
film
want the
festival.
best from you, you say it as I'm saying it as negatively, and I'm trying to force you
Hold on,
like
Rick,
in
your
your
idea of
throat.
what's best for him is not his idea of what's best for him.
Understandable,
So
but
you
I
can't
want you
understanding, though.
as under correct.
You just can't be like,
But
we're
you-
not compatible just because I don't
But what
agree
I'm
with you.
saying is,
That's
like,
crazy.
You want your partner to level up, but when I say I want
But what
you
if
to
he's at his level?
great, but what I'm saying is when I ask you, when I say, hey, I see the best in you, you should not take it as I'm trying to push you as something that you're not. I want the best for you in the most positive way. I see you as a king, and I want you to be king. Like, I want the best for you. Don't be like, oh, I'm trying to take you out. I'm doing this in a positive way for you, not for how I want society to think for us and this and that.
Here.
What I'm
So,
saying is,
I'm
if
gonna-
that's good for you, that's good for you, but I'm not do it in a malice way. I feel like that's what a lot of guys think, like, oh, she's trying to change you.
It's not a malice way. It's just saying, putting the words, we're not compatible just because I don't agree with what you think. That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. It's not what we both want. It's like, if I'm good at this space, why are you pushing me to do something I do not want to do? And if I
Understandable.
don't want to do it, now you're saying we're not compatible.
Okay, maybe
That's
I
wild.
misspoken.
That you said.
That was that.
That is what he said.
But what I was
that
saying,
triggered that
That
topic.
triggered.
Yeah,
Yes,
it did
I
trigger
understand
it.
what you're
It
saying, and
triggered
I spoke wrong. That's wild of me, but for a lot of women, they want to, I don't know, make a legacy with their partner, and if you doing what you're doing is not able to step out your comfort zone, then maybe we aren't compatible. Yes, I did speak out my term, was saying we're not compatible because that's what you want, and I can't say what you want is wrong. But what I want for you, and I want you to be the greatest you are because I love you, and I want to see you at the top because you are a king and my king.
I think most women land on this point that she's trying to make with the whole leveling up their partner at.
And you should want the same for me. Push me.
But here's the difference between men. Sometimes we see you living in comfort. We don't want to change you out of comfort. Hey, my baby looks like she's comfortable in this situation.
I think like with dudes, for the most part, we're cool with living in comfort.
Yeah.
Where we're at, and when we're gonna move at our pace. It's like, cool, yes, girlfriend, yes, wife, you want to push to see me do better, but your push is now pressure to me because you just made you like where I was comfortable. You're saying it now. Now it feels like I have an expiration date on it. And now, and that's added pressure and like.
There's a beautiful way a woman can say it where in her femininity where it's not like, if you're not doing this, you're less of a man.
But
I understand.
in saying that though, in that push that you're giving, is there an expiration date? Because you mentioned compatibility. So if you don't see me moving towards what you wanted me to do
at your pace,
for me,
are we not?
There's no expiration date. I just need to see ambition for I.
If I was already doing.
Yeah, I'm ambitious already.
If I'm already putting one foot in front of the other, I'm already ambitious.
I'm doing.
And my thinking of like how I'm getting to my goals may not be how you see it, especially if you're for somebody who doesn't know anything about cinematography or anything about that field. You might think, boom, go ahead and put yourself into a film festival. But there's a process. It's not
understandable.
Easy.
There is naiveness and lack of knowledge.
Right. So
understandable, but what I'm saying, like I said, is not out of malice. So me pushing.
It doesn't matter the intent, but you putting the stigma of we're not compatible because I don't want to do what.
She said, "Take that back."
Please take it back.
But,
I'm so
but that's
sorry.
The grounds of this whole
But I do
argument.
get it though. I do get the fact if you're with someone and they're content where they are in life, and you're a progressor. Like I'm a person, I will get bored easily.
I hate that line.
Unfortunately,
Guys say the same fucking thing. Niggas say the same thing.
No man
for a
wants
woman,
to hear
you're
no
saying
man likes
that's you, right?
Yeah.
You get bored easy.
Well,
as a
in the
guy.
sense of,
You switch jobs then. You keep
no.
traveling and find out what you
Okay,
want.
not
Don't
like
put it
that.
on
Okay,
us.
no. In the sense of when I say I get bored easily, like I'm about repetition, but not being stagnant or no growth,
That's the
right?
same thing. You can't
No,
do that. You can't have that.
no growth. You could have repetition and grow. You could do certain things the same way, but you're growing in different ways, right? So, like she said, for example, she said, "What if you're a photographer and she sees that you can do more, right?" But he said, "Well, what if I don't want to do more? And this is where I am, and this is where I'm comfortable."
That's going out of his repetition.
There's different type of people. There's a woman that will say, "You know what, babe? Cool. Do what's best for you. If this is where you are, that's great." You have another type of woman be like, "Shit, I'm trying. I want to do. You do me do like I want to see you do more." Because I feel like I've been in a position where I've been with someone and they were doing the same thing for a long period of time, and I was growing. So I'm growing and I'm doing things differently. There's more for me to talk about. You're talking about the same shit we was talking about.
I don't see you less as a man if you want to stay where you're at. I feel like if you say you're good where you're at, I'm not saying, oh, now you're bad. Like, it's not negative. That's what I'm saying. You're not less of a man. Like, you're good where you're at.
You don't want to outgrow your mate.
You're just not compatible with that guy who's good where you at.
You don't want to outgrow your mate.
So what I was going to say was I can get where you can no longer be compatible with your partner because you outgrew them because you're still in the same space where you guys met and you are now growing and venturing out and trying new things and maturing and he doing the same shit you was doing before. Like, nigga, can we talk about something different? Like, I was piggybacking off her and saying that you can outgrow someone and it can be you can no longer be compatible with a person. That's it.
But look, man, at the end of the day, bruh, if a guy is doing something before you and he has his set status and is making enough money for him and he's at his space where it's like, this is all I dreamed of, and you don't think his dream is big enough, that's a selfish thing.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't say your dream is not big enough. That's not what I said.
But that's not what he's saying.
I'm not saying that. You're saying I see more
Look,
for
I
you.
just you repeated what he just said.
In a nutshell, that's what you're saying. You're saying put it in film festival.
You inferred that. I just want the best for you. I didn't say what you want is not the best for you.
But you're saying
put it in film festivals. Yes, you are inferring that yes, you are saying.
No,
listen.
You're
Now.
telling me
listen to understand, not to reply. Please.
Come on, you're saying that I'm trying to level. I want him to level up, so put it in film festival because I see some more of you. You don't understand that he may be trying to be the first to create this whole brand this way. So he has something that he's trying to go. He's a goal he's working towards. Versus you come in and say, you're not doing enough. But why don't you put it in film festivals?
See, that's what I'm saying. He just said, you're not doing enough. That's not what I said.
But you're basically saying that if you say
you can say it in a nice way.
You're telling him he should do more. He's not doing enough.
It's
That's
cool.
not what,
It's cool.
You're saying enough. I see what you're doing and I love it.
But you could do more.
I believe in you so fucking
much.
much.
There's a but.
No, but you can add on to it. You're doing
I don't want to.
So that's doing more.
That's great. But you're saying telling you that you should do this is me saying you're not good enough, and that's not what I'm saying.
No one is saying that. When you say
I repeated what y'all are saying.
No, but when you're saying you outgrow somebody because you don't like where they're at,
She said that.
I said that's what you were saying.
I'm not saying she outgrew anything. I'm saying I want
the.
I see what you're doing, and you're doing your.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought
you said.
we already admitted that
She
saying
said
that.
take it back.
Please
All
take
right,
it
all
back.
right, so this is over then.
Yeah,
That's where,
she been said.
All right, so we just
she used the
talking in
wrong
circles.
term of
that's
not
what
being
I'm saying.
compatible.
Yeah, because that don't make sense. Because if I'm comfortable at doing something that I'm passionate in,
But you cannot be compatible anymore because you're stagnant in my eye. In my eye.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's narcissistic, and that's
how is that
that's
narcissistic?
The
selfish.
thing is, I'm not
Or
saying that you're
selfish.
narcissistic.
No, because
but you're
you're
not
not
stagnant.
If a nigga's a doctor and he's at the
because you're
top of
viewing
being
it
a
because
doctor,
yourself.
and you're saying that's not doctor enough.
That's
Like,
what I'm
what
saying.
the
I
fuck?
never said that.
Like,
That's
what
I'm
the-
saying.
you
I
should
never
teach more
said you're
doctors.
not
You should go to
doctor enough. I
professor.
said
Like,
you're
what?
that great. I see you being more. I never said what you're doing at the level that you are is not good enough. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not
you did want to-
saying that.
you said
I'm
that.
No, that's not. I'm
I
saying.
get what you're
that.
saying, but here, for example, like how she was about to say, it can be. I'm just saying it can be an insult, maybe because of pride. Cool, it happens.
It could be.
Yeah, that's probably what.
So
it is.
that's an internal problem. And stop saying girls are trying to change you and stuff like
That's why I
that.
said period.
That's the way.
Period.
That's the way we view it as
I
men,
think-
though.
Because that's an inside
kinda-
thing that
I kinda-
woman, you think a woman's trying to change you, and I love you enough to say, hey, I see who you are. Hers is different, like, oh, I just cook for my friends. But if this is your craft and you love this shit, I want you to love this shit to the most because I see the
what you just
potential.
said?
So look, hey, B.
But it ain't the
But
same
you
for me.
love
B.
facts.
I think y'all are getting change confused with uplifting.
Thank you. Maybe that's what it is. I'm
I
trying
think-
to uplift
so-
you, and I'm not trying to change
So
you.
we don't ever like. I get it. There may be bad qualities that we may have as men that you guys may notice. I mean, you may point out. Maybe we'll change it. Maybe we won't. But when we do certain things and you see that we have a passion for certain things, right? Like I think naturally it's a woman's job or just partners in relationships to uplift, right?
Nurturing
So
partners.
so it's different when you tell me like, hey babe, like your attitude is real bad, like you can't handle this well, da da da. I feel like I'll react differently to that versus
There's a way you say it,
how
for sure.
versus how she gave the example of like, hey, I do meal prep all the time. She's eating my shit, right? Damn, babe, this is good. Like, what the fuck? You should open up a restaurant. You should be a chef or whatever. To where it's just it's different. That's to me it's like two different things. Like you want to uplift me and make me better. Like Yeah, but then when you poking and picking at me and making fun at me,
See, you
yeah.
just meant
It's
it.
how you
Yeah.
say it.
Correct.
Unfortunately,
Correct. It's
here,
how
like,
you
you
say
can give
it.
somebody gas and make them feel like that's the uplifting part.
Right.
But then if you're saying, if you make it sound like
You
the
poke-
person
you're
is going
poking
to
at 'em,
interpret
yeah.
it, how they
Correct.
interpret it,
I
they might
understand what
take
you're
it
saying,
as, like,
but a lot of men won't even hear criticism and uplifting.
No, but I think-
They'll
but I
put
think-
it in the same
and I think
category.
that has to go with wording.
That's what I'm saying.
That has to
a
go
lot
with
of
wording.
women, a lot of men will put
An attitude.
uplifting, and I say in the most great way, because of your pride, you're taking it as criticism.
Right.
You
and I-
gotta
and
know
I think
your
it's-
partner.
What's the craziest thing you ever done sexually? How was it?
Lead us off, Shard.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you like? Break that down. What's
Read the
crazy?
question one more
What's
time
crazy?
for the niggas in the back.
That's a great question because
What's crazy?
people be having vanilla
Because
sex.
some stuff is
My
is
friend
regular.
said.
You have a lot of mic-
I said, "What is the craziest thing you've ever done sexually?" Question mark. How was it? Question mark. So for you, what is the craziest thing you've ever done?
All right.
Here you go.
Story time.
Previously on Out the Box.
I like that.
Everyone give their craziest story.
So I've fuck shit.
This man laughing and didn't say nothing.
All right. So I consider myself I'm pretty open when it comes to sex. So no. I'm gonna go ahead and just get off my chest. So I had a threesome, right? I mean,
Oh, that's so okay.
I was out, and I had a little situation shit. I wasn't dating a girl, but we was just fucking around.
Oh.
And we was out, and well, I actually kind of ran into her, so I wasn't out with her. So I ran into her when I was out with my boys, and she was with her friends, right? So you already know what time it is. She see me, I see her. Like, hey, what you doing? Like, let's. So I'm thinking like that's gonna happen. So at some point when we was out, she came up to me and she was like, "Hey, can you take me and my friend home?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, like I got you, like no problem."
Lobbed it.
She kind of did
Yeah.
without doing it, right? So
She knew what she was doing.
so I'm like, "Yeah, cool." So I'm like, "All right, take her home," right? And then like my house was on the way to her friend's house, so she was like, "Hey, I gotta pee. Your house is coming up. Let's just stop by there real quick." Like, cool. So we all get out the car. I'm sitting on my couch. Allegedly, she's peeing, and they both her friend bust out the bathroom butt ass naked. So I'm like, all right. So I guess this is about to happen, you know. So it happens, right? But so I guess like for me, like, so
What was your reaction? Like, we
no,
had to,
it
like,
wasn't
scroll
it
past
wasn't the threesome.
He was like, "All right."
You gotta
I
remain
guess.
cool.
So it wasn't the threesome that kind of like
Made it wild.
right. So I was about 24, I think around this time, 24, 25.
What a time.
Yeah.
To be
Those were like I was just entering my prime like them years. Like I'm still in my prime now. So
How old are you?
30. Still in my prime. I don't think I'm ever gonna get out my prime. So but you in their prime for real, like NBA niggas in their prime around 24, 25, 26, around that time. So I'm in my prime. Or I'm entering my prime. So anyway, midway during sex, right? The friend is telling me to spit in her mouth.
Lit.
So
It's a live exchange.
yeah. So I'm like, so I paused for a second. I'm like, what?
Huh?
She's like, spit in my fucking mouth.
You feed her.
Oh, not fucking mouth.
So I do it.
You have to do it now.
That's throat grab spit.
No, I grabbed her throat.
No, that's pull her hair back. Like, what you say?
Sorry, I grabbed her throat. I did it. And then the girl I had the situationship with says the same thing. I did it to her. So then it came back. I guess it was my turn. It was like, open your mouth. And they did it.
Wait a minute.
Wait. It gets better.
Hold on.
So,
There's more.
We're not gonna scroll past this.
so this whole time, I'm like, I did it to them. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, this ain't.
Spit swap?
Yeah. So, mind you, so like, they spit in my mouth now. So I'm laying down.
Both of them, like, at
Oh.
the same time?
Same time.
You had your head back on the
Same
pillow?
time. They was like, open your mouth. And they spit in my mouth.
Was it
Same
like
time.
a noise?
Pause.
No, it wasn't none of
One
that.
at a time.
Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. I
Like
spit
a
in their
draw?
mouth one at a time, then they spit in my mouth at the same time. And
It's a threesome. Keep up.
I liked it. I liked it. Like I kind of was like, it had to like marinate in my head a little bit.
In your mouth. In your mouth.
No,
To
not
be honest.
no.
In your mouth.
I'm not talking about the spit. I'm talking about the action. The action had to marinate in my head because I'm like, wait, did this just happen?
Did you taste what they ate before?
Oh, now you being extra.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Not now you.
Why you
Now you got me feeling.
She's like, ribeye, medium rare.
Not,
a salad.
fuck, yo, like
Almonds,
I didn't think of that. Now you fucking with my head now. Like I didn't. I just swallowed it. Just said,
So no one's gonna say pause at that point.
I mean, we know what we're talking about. I'm not pausing myself. 'Cause I know what I'm talking about.
As you shouldn't, to be honest.
So that led to, no. I mean, like when the threesome phase was over, when that that got done, like I had sex with some other girls, and that just became a thing, depending on whether or not I felt like she was gonna take it that far or not.
So was your threesome experience like
So
what
you're
like you
bird
thought
feeder.
it was gonna be? Like was it
It
really
was-
like
it
that
was-
great?
no,
Like,
it was- it
everyone
was-
like wants a threesome until I have a threesome.
No, it was
really like a-
it was great. I've had 3 threesomes,
Okay.
but I think that third one was kind of like the first 2, because like I think when you plan a threesome, it's just kind of like
You had to plan it?
So the first one I didn't plan. It just happened. I didn't know that was even gonna happen.
So it's spontaneous.
It was just random. And the second one,
Regular, degular.
I kind of knew it was gonna happen at some point, but we didn't plan it. We talked about it, and then like, she invited a girl into a play. The third one we planned, and it was just like it wasn't what the other 2 were, and there were just so many boundaries on it. Like if I'm gonna have a threesome, we gonna wild out.
That's true. You can't
So
hold me
you
off.
can't be like, yeah, we can have a threesome, but you can't fuck her, you can't eat her pussy, you can't kiss her.
You can't grab her.
So I'm just like, exactly. So I'm like, if you want somebody just to sit here and record us, we can do that.
yeah, we're taking turns.
Like,
at
you know what I'm
this
saying?
point.
But like, I think for me, like, I had the threesome, and then I experienced the whole spit thing, and then like that led to like when I was just having sex with other girls, where it was just like, because I'm a guy, I react off emotion. I'm not emotion, reaction. So I perform better off reaction. So if I'm having sex with somebody, and then I don't feel like, and I'm not saying it's always me. Like sometimes the sex is good, but I don't feel like she's nasty enough. Then I'm not gonna take it that far.
Pause. Say that one more time.
So like if I feel
She's
like,
not nasty,
don't worry,
bro.
I've had good sex with girls that aren't nasty.
Okay.
But if I get that vibe that you're nasty enough,
Okay.
Then you get nastier.
I'm about to take it to.
So that makes it more A1.
Yeah, that's how it is. So it's like for every action, there's a reaction. So like if you like I kid you not, like I love head. You give me head, and that shit is like beyond sloppy. You best believe I like yeah. I'm about to turn up on you, like legit. But if you give me like mediocre head or whatever, it's cool. Whatever, cool.
They felt that.
I'm still about to get it to you, but it ain't gonna be.
Yo, what's good with you, bro?
I'm sorry.
You go from having sex to sloppy head make you want to breathe.
Exactly, because your eyes just be like in there, like it's just a lust pool of just
You being
stuff.
yourself,
Like yeah, like
you
you
being
just
open.
It's your movie.
I have a question.
You're the main character now.
bro.
like a man.
Like I'm just like grabbing everything, just like sweat, like.
I have a
Oh shit,
question.
what's up?
The last threesome.
You get more.
Hold on.
Last
One mic.
The last threesome you had that was planned, were you dating one of those
That's a good
girls?
question.
Yeah, I was, and
That's
that's
why.
why it wasn't good because I think even for me in my mind it was just
That's
like
why they were.
because I
To
think
be
a threesome is better with somebody that you're not attached with.
Correct.
That goes right back to watching porn next to your girl. Them
Yeah.
feeling how they feel.
Yeah, because I can't.
Who is them?
Whoever them is. Like, whoever the girl
So
may be.
I can't do that because if I'm attached to somebody,
This is true.
and
I
don't
get
get me wrong, if
I get it.
she's giving a leeway for us to have a threesome, I'm not gonna say no. But
You can't put rules on that bitch.
you
though.
can't put
So
rules
if
on it.
what's if your wife was like, I want a threesome?
Bang bang.
Listen,
she's right.
that's a setup. I think.
It's like because it's just kind of like she might just say we've had that conversation before, and then your wife isn't.
Of course you don't.
She's never had that before, a threesome,
depends
right?
on
Never
who
been
your
with a
wife
girl.
is.
Yeah.
and we do it, and now she starts to become bi-curious.
Is that a problem?
It can be.
It
It can be because it's just like the fear that y'all have of us having a threesome and me texting a girl all day and then we fuck on the side. Like, that's the same fear we have. Like, you may hit that girl up.
That's a fair exchange.
Off some bi-curious, like, damn, that head was good, right? Because I think there was a thing, or there may be still a saying going around. No, like, a lot of women say girls know how to give girls head because they know each other's body. They're a girl. So, like, imagine you give your wife bomb head, or you think you do it, and she gets head from a girl in the threesome. That shit fire. And then now she's like, I wonder how she doing. Check
like
on her.
softball.
And then that turns into a whole thing to where she might be meet up on her lunch break, legs up in a car, origami folded, and she getting her pussy ate by the same girl that you fucked. So, and I think that's why, like, I would have a threesome with a girl I'm not attached with, because if that happened, I could just cut her off. I can't cut my wife off.
Let me guess.
Like,
The guy's
That's an expensive breakup.
yeah, that's an expensive breakup. Like, when a girl I'm just dating with or just fucking, that can happen, and then you could just dead her off, cut her, like, regardless of how she feels, and just keep it moving. Like,
Cut it.
like,
Cut it.
but for me, Lil, like, just as far as like sex, that's probably like the most like outrageous thing I felt like I've done. Like,
That was a great story.
yeah,
I thought you were gonna say you put the thumb in the butt and then wiped it under your like.
no, I put the thumb in my
Under
butt and
what?
sucked it.
Almost
Like,
asked
I was
you. I must ask you a question.
Oh my God.
Yo, you got bump and wump for later.
Yeah, you go bowling.
hella
Right.
hella thumbs down, like
And then even like swirl it.
thumbs down, just
You get the wings at the end.
Oh,
Or
I'm Luigi.
What's the
What is the
why?
craziest thing you've ever done sexually? Question mark. How was it?
I
Question mark.
got someone tied me to a ceiling fan.
Excuse me.
I'm lying.
I need to hear all of this. Everyone, shut the fuck up.
The way
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
the way my brain just saw you attached to it.
Shush! I want to hear this.
My immediate thought went to you must have threw up.
No,
I was dizzy.
in my story, she's wearing latex bodysuit.
Everyone has a different
saw
story. So everyone shut the fuck up so we can hear this.
I saw latex and I said, "What the?" So please play this one out. This is
Go ahead, Spider-Man.
like an episode of Nip Tuck.
I gotta hear this.
I was joking.
Wow.
You're not, are you?
Very
Right? Hey, you should write books because that was good.
Yeah, it was. I was
You got
thinking
all
about
of
this
her
whole
hooks up.
time.
She got the height, so it's believable.
Yeah, it's believable. For
Does
You trying to keep it PG-13. That man just told you he gave you a Zane book.
Everyone doesn't have this.
no, I'm saying I can't. I don't got nothing to tell y'all.
What you did? What you did?
that is a go-to.
It's just too. I don't know.
It's too
Women
much.
don't have the same
If
love
it's
for
too
you,
much, that's
like,
exactly
saying
what
the
we
same
want.
type of- Women don't
All
have
right,
the same type
I'll
of.
cut it if it's crazy. I'll let you.
It is
rewatch
crazy.
It's
So
safe.
let us
It's
hear it
safe.
for the room. I'll cut it.
Yeah, Rick could cut
I
it.
will match your energy if you do the same.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Okay, so all right, so okay.
Go ahead.
This shit got to be cut though. I don't know. It's
Yeah, my
to me,
friend.
it's too much in my life.
I'm gonna cut it.
All right, so the craziest experience I've had sexually, one night we went out, was having a really good time. I don't know where we went. Then he was like, "Oh, you want to go to a sex store?"
Patron.
So I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's cool." So we went to the sex store, we got a toy, went back to the crib, was doing our thing.
Because I'm trying to help you out. Go ahead.
We gotta hear the rest of this.
Go ahead.
So I was super fucking drunk. Like I remembered the night.
Oh no.
I don't even know how I remember the night. So whatever. So it was being.
Yes, 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 yes.
And I've never experienced nothing like this in my life. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna try to see what it was like.
My
So-
vision got blurry in the morning.
So I tried.
Hold on, I spilled my drink.
So after that situation happened,
There's more?
no, that was it.
Sex in the club. Went to a club, was drinking with the boys. Older lady says, you probably get all the girls in the club here. I go, whatever you talking about. Continue to drink. She comes back around. She says, if you give me 2 minutes of your time, I'll make it worth your while. I go,
Sound like a positive.
Hot club.
I go, I'm not gonna say what club.
Don't do that.
I just said the area, Fort Lauderdale.
A booby
so,
trap?
So I scratched my.
trapeze.
Shout out to the booty trap. But I scratched my. I'm like, you know what? 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. So in this particular club, there's like an area where there's these bushes inside the club. There's these bushes like surrounding.
Trapeze.
No, it wasn't trapeze. There's these bushes surrounding like this.
Lauderdale?
So this particular area where like there's an air conditioner fan with blowing the exhaust, but you can slip in if you pay attention to like how the setup is and nobody will see you. I slipped in, she followed.
And you slipped in.
I slipped in, she
out.
followed.
Hey.
And then I got mine, left the club, went to another club, got some more drinks, and went about my night.
Hand was smelling like ass.
My hand ain't smell like nothing.
So you said an older woman. Like, what does that mean?
It's your turn.
That's crazy because I asked the question.
And they asked what's the craziest story, and I just gave it to you. So I'm not expounding.
How was it?
It was fun.
It was memorable, obviously.
It was fun. So
It's in your top 5, like.
fuck no.
So that's not the wild.
That's not the
That's
obvious.
You're not asking what's my top at the top. You're
Your
just asking,
favorite is the
I
wildest.
gave you a wild.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's why I know
It would be crazy if you told us like the age.
it don't matter.
Sometimes you gotta set the 10 to the 40 plus and go wild.
Your boy got it done.
Okay, give us a plus, like a 40 plus, 30 plus.
It was a plus that night. Your boy got it done.
Hey.
Oh, he had a senior citizen.
Discount.
She had an AA.
He had a.
AARP. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Asia
85
is stalling because she doesn't want to tell you hers.
Hey.
Don't worry,
I
we
think
got
so too.
7
Said she was
minutes.
gonna go all out.
Yeah,
she
Rick,
That's
Rick,
not what I
Rick,
said.
you told me
Yeah,
I
you said
had
you was
2
gonna
minutes.
match mine.
I said match
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
Match it.
Then Rick
That's
told me I had 2
that
minutes.
was kind of wild.
I had 2 minutes. I went my 2 minutes.
Skating.
Yeah, I went my 2 minutes. Now it's on you.
Wild.
I
got-
got extra memory cards now.
You got 13 minutes to get yours off.
So
mama.
the question was,
She about to dance.
the
Watch
question
this.
was,
You know the question. You read it.
what is the craziest thing you've ever done sexually?
And remember, you told us that you were going to turn up if she gave
That's
her
not what I
story.
said. That the
See these
words
feminists?
were, "I'll match your energy."
You'll match her energy, and you
All right,
better
go ahead.
match.
Match the energy.
You better match her.
You got 2
God
minutes.
damn
You got 2
it.
minutes.
One more time. The question was.
No, you have 2 minutes to respond. Ready?
You better match her energy.
Let it out.
Okay, let's see. You said yours was like
We're not
You know
saying
what?
that.
You know what his was.
my friend said. Okay, let's see. Let have a couple. Let's start with.
Damn, I need that novel. Whenever you
says-
write that book, I need
The
that
question
tell-all.
says the wildest.
Wildest.
She said she had a
Okay,
couple.
so the wild. It's not gonna. It's the wildest, but it's not gonna be like a happy ending for me.
So it's the top 5.
It's a wild story.
Well, it's
But-
not top 5.
It's
But
not.
Oh yeah.
It's not like top 5 for me.
Okay.
Right?
Wildest.
Wildest top.
So.
Okay, that's
There-
fair. I did the same thing.
Okay, so there was a time and period that I was like, maybe I might like girls. Maybe. Here's the thing, right? Women are attractive or whatever. So for my birthday,
Surely is.
so I have a best friend, and if I was to do anything, I was like, you want someone you're comfortable with, right? So I was like, hey friend that I'm comfortable with, let's have a threesome.
I'm actually thinking who's your best friend.
No, you're not gonna know my best friend, even if I say who. Like you don't know who it is.
You don't know who I am.
I do. Anywho, so I was like, hey friend, so someone we knew was like girls as well. So we now started hanging out with all lesbians.
Oh, it's all girl thing. Okay.
It's an all girl thing. It's crazy. I'm sorry. So it was all girls. So I now started hanging out with lesbians. I wasn't used to this type of group. So for my birthday, it was a lesbian group and my friend, and we went to brunch. So we're now kind of lit. And so we all go back to the house because that's what you do. Like we need to now take naps. We're sleepy. So me and my friend go into my room. We're like, oh, we think one of the lesbian friends are kind of like slightly cute. So we say, hey, lesbian friend, come here. So my friend said, hey, lesbian friend, we've been thinking about this, and this. You're attractive. What's good? She's like, yes, let's go, right? And mind you, me and my friend are straight. Ish.
Curious.
Bi-curious, correct.
Thank you.
And then we have a lesbian friend. So interactions are happening, right? We're just starting, and things are happening. She's like, pause. Like, so we were doing things. She's like, pause. One of y'all are bleeding.
Oh, snap.
All right, and that's a wrap for.
That's it.
Plot twist.
And wrap that up, guys. Okay.
So
All
she,
right.
you telling me she came up with the blood on?
No. See. Okay, right. So let me finish it off, right?
She had raspberry mouth?
No, so
2 minutes left
she was a lesbian, so obviously she knows what she's doing. We don't know what we're doing. So she was doing something to both of us, so now allow us to bleed. We weren't not on our period or anything. She
made it come.
she made us bleed. So she's like, pause, one of you are bleeding.
Guys know about this.
And then we all look, and I'm the one that's. So no one wants to now fuck with someone that is bleeding. So they had their thing, and I was just sitting there. I had to sit there.
If it was a guy.
So I did not have a lesbian experience because everyone did their thing, and I had to just be there because the lesbian, obviously she knew what she was doing, but not really because I started bleeding.
Yeah, I know the motto.
And then I got cut from the group, and they did their dude, and I was just like.
Y'all know the guy motto: red light don't start no party.
Oh.
So
Speak for yourself, buddy.
So that's the thing. So
Hey, I needed to air out at least 3 days after.
Ooh, maybe that could have been my wildest thing.
Was it?
Someone turned your period on?
They laid the towel down.
Bloody Mary?
so then I found out I wasn't lesbian and I only like guys.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. ODB. Make sure you follow ODB. If you're interested in being on a panel, being a guest, just DM ODB. Let us know you want in.